101. If you notice it says live, that's because I accidentally pushed a button and it started recording early. And I didn't tell it to do that yet. But apparently it thought, oh, I'm going to start recording. Because what I was trying to do was like activate a certain option in the game, and the game was like, it also is triggered to the OBS start live streaming button. So apparently I started recording and I didn't know I hit that button by accident. Whoops. Don't worry, I deleted that stream, so no one will ever see that, thankfully. Okay, let's, if you'll notice also is I have this thing open here because you need this answer to complete the game. This is copy protection bullshit. Yeah, you gotta do this in order to play the game. So what I'm gonna do is, as soon as the game starts, but first I'm going to show off the full screen because it's Legend presents Spellcasting 101. Sorcerers get all the girls. Yes, this kid looks a lot like Harry Potter. This game came out before Harry Potter. So if you think about it, Harry Potter ripped this game off. Written by Steve Merskesky, art by Tanya Isaacson, system architecture by Dwayne Beck and Bob Bates, system programming. But it's not just that part that makes me think that Harry Potter was ripped this game off. If you'll notice, the character of this kid is the introduction, the way this kid is introduced, is exactly like Harry Potter. He's got a stepfather that's an angry asshole. Of course, the difference is that this character Harry Potter didn't have a stepfather that used to belong to the school of wizardry, but he did have someone that was a relative of his that was related to the wizarding family. So it's kind of similar, if you think about it. There's a lot of similarities between this and Harry Potter. And since this game came out first, I say that J.K. Rowling ripped this game off. Another red letter date. Like an animal locked in the attic, beaten by your drunken stepfather, Joey Rottenwood, the only respite from boredom. But clutched in your hand an application, your ticket to freedom. The drab walls fade into images of laboratory magic, jousting matches, fraternity parties, approaching footsteps, and creaking hinges jerk you back to reality. You shove the application in the desk drawer, stealing yourself for the beating of a lifetime, and then melt with relief as your mother enters. Already hide that. Your father is a foul mood. Considering the welts in your back from some of Rottenwood's good moods, you don't want to deal with him in a foul mood. Don't call him father, Mom. Hush! Be sure you say that. I don't care. It beats me no matter what I say. A sort of voice bells from below. Pam, woman, where's my ale? I told you to keep my mouth filled. Pam! And the Sunday school teacher asked, who could tell what we must do before we can ask forgiveness sin? After a long silence, people suggested, well, first we've got a sin. Traditional. Bachelor. Noun. A man whose women are still sampling Ambrose Bierce. Okay. We're going to turn on naughty mode first off, as soon as I can. There's a lot of... Your domain is the draftiest, cobwebbiest attic in the whole village of Port Gecko. Its only adornment, a plain writing desk. 2 windows pierce the exterior wall on the south side of the room. A small, smelly room lies to the north, and a heavy closed door dominates the western wall. Opposite the heavy door is a large fireplace, whose crackling fire fails to conquer the room's chilly drafts. In the corner is a pile of rotting hay. The only thing you have that passes for a bed. Okay, first things first, we need to go to the east. Apparently not. Apparently go to the north. I'm going to restart because I don't want to restart. Yes, start up, yes. Okay. Plus it gives me a chance to read this again. Where's my ale? I told you to keep my mouth filled. Pam! I better go. Be careful, Eddie. She kisses you tenderly and slips away, carefully rebarring the door. Okay, we'll just skip that since I've already read this. And I've already read this too, so... Right. In the corner is a pile of rotting hay. The only thing you have that passes for a bed. Okay. Now we want to go to the north. Because I already did this off camera. Open this tiny door. The tiny door creaks slowly, ominously open. A putrid odor assaults your nostrils, and you discover a little nook. There's a potty on the floor of the nook. A spider web hangs above it. Oh, before we forget. You're not in naughty mode. Couldn't wait, could you? No, I couldn't. Alright. Move potty. Moving the potty reveals a metal grate on the floor of the nook. For the purpose of weight disposal, it also reveals someone's surprise spider. You hear some footsteps on the stair. Okay, let's get that spider. Dead spider. Okay. Move. Grate. You grab at the grate. It seems firmly affixed to the floor. You take a deep breath. You give it a mighty tug. It doesn't budge. Darn! You begin walking away, getting madder and madder with this stupid animate hunk of metal that reaches to do what you want. Until finally, with a scream of primal rage, you charge across the room and tear madly at the grate. With a matching scream, the grate separates from the floor and begins ricketing off the walls. You curl up into a well-protected ball till the sound of rebounding metal has been replaced with a safer sound of metal quivering in a corner. As you cautiously curl, you notice what once a grating rested, a jagged and smelly hole leading downward. Your score has just gone up by 3. Note, you can deactivate score change and using the notification using the notify command. The bed chamber burst open. And in swaggers your stepfather, Joey Rottenwood, a wiry mousetrap of a man. His reflexes must have been honed by a lifetime of bar brawls. He is one of those faces that never looks as though it produces a smile, but then on those occasions when it does, you wish mindedly it hasn't. Rottenwood jerks from the writing desk, grabs the application, hurls it to the floor bell. You're not going to become a woodpecker. Wizard, you little creep. In fact... Man, what an asshole. Wait, I need to get that application, don't I? Get application. Oh. Oops. Was I supposed to do that? Alright. Go down. You squeeze down the hole. It's a tight fit. You try not to think about the substance that smear across every surface of your body. Suddenly, a long drawn-out rip. Your clothes tear away, and you come tumbling out into sunlight, smack into a rather gooey mud puddle. Alley. This is a narrow east-west alley. Your home forms the northern wall of the alley, and at the Tiger Belly Cottage is the southern wall. At the eastern end of the alley, a closed gate leads to the street. At the western end of the alley is a small tool shed where the gardener keeps his tools and work clothes. You see a cart, an old horse here. In the cart, you see some cow manure. Look under rock. As you move the rock, a flat rock, a rusty key is revealed. Outside the gate, a gaily swinging voice approaches the alley. It's Lola. You freeze with terror. Any moment, the gate will open. Suddenly, oh, puff and feathers, I'm caught. Stupid dress, stupid old gate. The skate shakes as Lola tries to free her garment. Great, you're about to be shipped in 7 years of servitude. Your love is about to see you scratched and naked, covered with filth. What more could possibly go wrong? Never say that, because more will possibly go wrong. Okay, get key. You try, but can't budge the key, probably because the foot has just appeared on it. The foot is connected to Miss Minnie Bean Counter, the elderly spinster who was your schoolmarm back when you were type. Why she is here, let alone stand the key you set spring is a mystery. Is that you, Ernest Eaglebeak? Where are my spectacles? Of course it's you, Ernest. You always did love digging in the mud. Your papa told me you got an apprenticeship. I just had to see this before you left. Now, where are those spectacles? I want a good long last look at you. Yeah, you're not good. Put spider on Miss Bean Counter. The spider wriggles into Miss Bean Counter's many layers of clothing. Ooh, what's that? She twists away in that, then falls into a muffled. It says, yes, Dr. Elbow Blower. It's time for my milk bath. Yes, no, it's good for my gout. From the far side of the gate, you hear an altar from her. Hello there, Lola. I have a needle problem. Oh, hi, Miss Rottenwood. My dress is caught in the gate. You gave me such big muscles. Be quite a shame for a pretty young thing like you to waste your time stuck on a gate. Let's see what we do. I'll brief an order. There. Oh, thank you, sir, Mr. Rottenwood. You're so kind to me. Show my appreciation. But you're for tea now and then. Burn with anger. You decide that some day Rottenwood will be tortured to death by hell hamsters. That'd be right nice, Lola. Just say I'm supposed to extra free time spending a little elderly Eaglebeak away for a while. A clinic that specializes in bedwetting cases. You decide that death by hell hamster torture is way too kind for that asshole. Right, okay, get key finally. Get key already? Okay, you take the rusty key. Good thing it wasn't nailed down. Okay, unlock shed key. The rusty lock of the tool shed squeaks open. Go in shed. Open shed. Go in shed. Tool shed. You are in a small shed used by the gardener Jimmy Risingmoon for storing his tools. The only exit is a door to the east. You see some gardening tools and some overalls here. Well, let's wear those overalls because we're naked right now. Taking the overalls first. You put on the overalls. Okay. Leave shed. Okay. What do I do next? Oh yeah, we need to go east again. You dash through the alley gate and crash to your stepfather and Lola, who are holding hands. Force them between your overalls, filled with the stench of cow manure. They mistake you for the gardener. Watch where you're going, you fool! What bellows after you, or I'll see you tending to the prison garden. After a few days of hitchhiking, a subject from which his author has already written his fill, you arrive at Sorcerer U just in time for registration day. Chapter 2, Sorcerer University. As you explained, I promised her parents I'd get her home before 10, but she had 15 then passed out. No! A D asked the student whether he was on top of himself. Oh, no, sir, replied the student. I'm one of those who make the top half possible. A. Whitney Griswold, former president of Yale. Yeah, this game has a lot of hilarious jokes. And Steve Rudkowski made Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which is why he made that joke about hitchhiking. I've never actually played Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, so all I know is that he made the game. Save game. Default. Saved. Because we're about to do some copy protection, and I want to make sure I get it right. Also, I'm going to have to turn this... close this, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to have to get to this, because this, like I said, copy protection, so we have to wait first off. Time passes. The line moves quickly. You reach the front of the line and approach his register. Your record is missing a few pieces of vital information, so I need to ask you a few questions. Eaglebeak, what is your ID number? Well, luckily an ID number never changes, so it's 9179. I see you've completed your medical checkup. What was your health score? Oh, jeez. So different questions each time, but we got the answers right here. 91. We have you down as taking Mythology 101. What lecture hall is that being taught in this year? Okay, location. Mythology 101. That's being taken at Melting Wolf Hall. Okay. I just said. Oh, apparently I forgot to put it. You are now registered for the upcoming term. Here's your spell book. Carry it with you at all times. Please move along. The days at Sorcerer you fly past, allowing the author to jump ahead to the more interesting parts of the story. We rejoin Ernie Eagle because he crosses the campus between classes, several weeks into the term. Bat Guano Court. This quadrangle seen here from the ramparts of Sorcerer Stadium is the heart of the Sorcerer U campus. To the east is H. Melting Wolf Hall, the original building of Sorcerer U. Brick buildings flank the court to the north and south, and a stadium looms to the west. Brick walls also lead northwest and southwest. In the center of the court there is an impressive fountain. A stone plaque is nestled amongst the shrubbery. Copies of today's edition of the school newspaper piled here. Many people are grabbing copies as they cross the court. It's amazing how many folks have fish that need wrapping. Your scores have gone up by 12. I'm going to save again because I don't want to do that crap anymore. Awesome. Okay. Now let's turn the screen back to full. Because, like I said, that's the little dinky screen that you get in windowed mode. So I ain't doing that. I want people to see the game. You'll have to, the chat will have to wait until after the game is over. I was going to do this game in a window, and I was going to do it blind, but then I saw all the different commands and crap I was going to have to deal with, and I was like, no way in hell was I going to do that. Okay, let's go to Courtyard. Okay, I guess it won't let me tell where that is. I guess we're in the courtyard then. Okay, fine. Tapakegabru. This is a small fraternity house and exit to the northeast. Hi, Ernie! Yells a senior man genuinely. Drop by tonight around 8. It's gonna be party city here. We're gonna sing till we swing, drink till we sink, eat till we bleed, dance till we lose our pants, and we're gonna keep on trucking till we all start. Well, you get the idea. Be there or be square, eh? Okay. Go back. So this was southwest. I guess northeast. Okay, we're back to there. You see a pile of newspapers here. Okay, I guess we gotta wait then, huh? Okay, so we're automatically in the courtyard then. So we just gotta wait then, I guess. Right? Time passes. A bell rings, signifying the start of the early afternoon class. So I guess I can't do anything until 8? I'll just wait then. A bell rings, signifying the finish of the early afternoon class. Someone takes the last newspaper on the pile. Time passes. A bell rings, signifying the late start of the late afternoon class. Wow, so a lot of just waiting for stuff to happen then. Bell rings, signifying the finish of the late afternoon class. Okay, wait again. Wait. Alright. Oh. Okay. Southwest. Back here. Okay. Okay. Who's Bo? Okay. Did spellbook? Did I? Oh, I already have a spellbook. Never mind. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Go. Okay, I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do. Northeast. I just wait? Am I supposed to do anything here? Ernie! It's both Son of Thunder and upperclassman of Vagrant. Take the spell. He enters standard spell box. It should be loads of fun once the party really gets going. I'm off to the lab. Some of the boys are working on make clothes invisible potion. He nudges in the rips he leaves. Okay. Get spell box. Get stone box. Oh, okay. Apparently I already have it. Okay. Open. And transfer to spell. Open. Box. And transfer to spellbook. Okay. Whatever. Open box. A figure vision lifts into the spellbook. Dazzling dries. When your vision returns to normal, you see the spellbox has vanished. Oh, okay, so it does that automatically then. Alright, whatever. Alright. Go northeast. Bat guano cord again. Okay. And then go northwest. I felt a thigh. Oh, God. This is a small fraternity house with an exit to the southeast. As usual, wild parties in progress. You begin to feel kind of sleepy. You don't suppose much of a problem, except you've already pulled a few all-nighters this week. Okay. Wait. A hand gently touches your forearm. The hand is sent to the loveliest young woman you've ever laid eyes on. Except for Lola, of course, you remind yourself. She moves closer and says, "Please help me. I think some of these frat boys have been trying to cast spells of intoxication on me. Daddy warned me not to go to any frat parties. But anyway, could you escort me outside?" One of those scenes is coming up. Make sure Mom and Dad are looking over your shoulder before you go any further. Hilarious. That's fucking funny as fuck. Okay. Okay, I can't go that way? What do you mean I can't go that way? South, east? Okay. Does anyone find you collect your own mind? By the way, you haven't told me your name, she pronounced. My name is Eaglebeak again. Ernie Eagle. Hi, I'm Gretchen Snow Bunny. Snow Bunny isn't President Snow Bunny? Yes, he's my daddy. Please don't get scared about that. All the cute guys always get scared when they learn to school price my dad. Gretchen takes a deep breath of warm air in the windshield arms. I guess they did get me a few of those. I tusk. Would you carry me? House? I got my key here somewhere. No, wait, Dad would kill both of us. Just carry me to a place where I can lie down for a while. It seems light enough, and her body feels warm and soft in your arms. Okay, where am I supposed to go? South. Frog Kisser. Okay. You are staying in the central lodge of the primary on-campus dormitory. Your room lies off to the east, and the stair ascends towards the house master suite. There are to the north and southwest. Also, a hallway of ancient stone beckons to the northeast. A metal plaque adorns one wall. The usual role-playing crowd is huddled in the corner, keeping the games of Malls and Muggers. Oh, God. You mean like Dungeons and Dragons? That's funny. We enter the Croissant Emporium. A glass case filled with croissants spams the Emporium. The provider says that chocolate croissants are 2 gold pieces, raspberry croissants are 3 gold pieces, and dragon's egg croissants are 100 gold pieces. The only exit is back into the mall. Yeah, I don't really care. I'm going this way. East. Your room. This is either your room or the town dump, but since you don't have keys to the town dump, it must be your room. A door leads west to a common area. You recall that somewhere beneath the satchel is something bed-like. Gretchen opens several buttons. Kind of hot in here, wouldn't you say? Place Gretchen bed. You see most of the rubbish on the floor. Gretchen falls softly into the bed, revealing an unusual quantity of midriff and thigh. Hey, Eric, I mean, you're pretty strong. I mean, feel your muscles, muscle your muscle. Search Gretchen. Oh yes, you crib. Huck me. She started pulling very hard clothes and hurried 1 second, right back to her. The nethermost, then a deep, long snore, she falls into a deep, long sleep. Okay. Oh, when a muffled clank and embossed key drops to the floor. Okay, let's take the key. Because apparently that's all we wanted was their key, apparently. Get key. You are really tired now. Sleep. You slide to the floor and fall asleep. You're in a boudoir surrounded by a bevy of stunning, perfectly tanned blondes in escape bikinis. Ooh, Ernie, they squeal. You're so good at magic. Just get out, you cast a VIP spell to crush against you, pressing their dress buttons your sunny neck chest. You wake up refreshed with a serious hard-on. This is either okay. This is your room or the town dump. See the keys to the town dump to your room. A door leads west to a common area. A scribbled note has been tackled up next to your door frame. You call somewhere beneath the satchel. Something bed-like. You see a registration form, a spell book, a notebook, a pack of cigarettes, an embossed key here. Okay, well. Oh, have dinner with Professor Ticking Clock at 7 at his home above. Yeah, okay, where is that? All right, buys a raspberry croissant. You pay 3 gold pieces. Do you want to check for a trap? Yes. Your health inspector performs a scientific analysis and discovers that the croissant has been laced with cyanide. Up. At the top of the stair, the door to the housemaster's suite is opened by Professor Ticking Clock's wife, Hillary. She's young enough to be your sister, but your glands never react this way when you look at your sister. You've met Hillary briefly on several occasions, but on none of those occasions was she wearing a sheer nightgown. She hooks one mostly bare-legged around the door, whispers, "You must work for Professor Ticking Clock, not from his office. See you around." Hillary shuts the door and will sit to your imaginary she's blew you a kiss. We leave the important. You're back in the mall. We leave the mall. We exit the parking lot. It's late. There are a few cars in the lot, and the lights are dim and flickering. Suddenly, a band of car thieves jumps out and blocks your path. So, am I supposed to go up? I swear, this is not a very good walkthrough because it's not telling me which directions I need to go. I prefer, like, you go north, go up, go east, go this way, go this way. If you don't tell me that, how do I know which way to go? What? That's not... Is this a different game? That just seems... I don't know. Okay, this seems... Wait, what? Did I miss a lot of things? I must have missed a lot of things. Okay. I'm not going to start the whole game over because that would suck. I don't want to do that. But apparently I missed a lot of things that I was supposed to do because I don't know what the fuck all this other stuff is. I mean, did this happen later in the game then? Yeah, it does seem familiar. Didn't we already do this? So you're supposed to do this twice? I mean, what the fuck? Is there a different walkthrough? Because again, I'm getting kind of confused. Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to do it this way then. Fuck. Well, let me see, can I possibly do this? Yeah, the problem with this walkthrough is it's not all... Okay, I guess we're gonna start over, because again, I don't know what if I messed up on something, and if I messed up on something and I did it wrong, I'm gonna have to redo the whole game anyway. So, restart, yeah. I'm just gonna skip all this again because okay, north, open door, get potty, south. Oh, this is another way we can do this. Empty potty on fire. The fire and wastes both vanish from the cloud of foul-smelling smoke, which soon clears to reveal a fireplace full of... Smoking embers. The bedchamber doors open and inspires your stepfather, Joey Rottenwood. Wiry wire chop man. He's blah 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 blah. Yeah. Open desk. You open the Ryan desk and discover a love note. Get all. Application taken. Rat. Rabbit the rat's free to creatures. Live and let live. His second creatures grab me and I'll bite your damn head off. Pile of hay taken. Love note taken. Okay, we're supposed to get all? Why would we get all, though? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, climb chimney. You claw your way up the chimney. It's a tight fit, so light. To the fact that a protruding fire brick rips the cloak off your back, leaving you naked, scratched, and streaked with soot. Finally, you break through into daylight. Rooftop. You are on the steeply sloped roof of the cottage. The shingles are slippery underfoot. A trail of soot leads several yards to a crumbling chimney top. To the south, a large dead branch protrudes from the Tiger Belly's yard. Across the alley to overhang the rooftop. Your score has just gone up by 3. Okay. Okay, cool. South. You start along the branch, hand over hand, lope toward the tree trunk in every yard. Already you can imagine sliding down the trunk, stealing some clothing, hitching a ride to sorcery your graduate honors, returning to win the image of your friends in the heart of Tiger Belly. Suddenly the world seems like a village place. Beautiful place, filled with the sound of tweeting birds and rustling leaves, and one enormous crack as the branch gives way and deposits you in a particularly slurpy mud puddle. Alley. This is a narrow east-west alley. You're blah, blah, blah. I already read all this part already, so we don't do this again. Okay. Lift flat rock. One more could possibly go wrong. That's when you encounter this annoying teacher. Get key. Yeah. Okay. Okay, well, let's do this. Push, Miss B counter. You managed to send Miss Minnie Bead encounter, elderly spinster respected throughout the town, someone who has known you since you were knee-high to a tree sprite, sprawling into the mud. She appears disoriented, but then brightens and says, "Yes, Dr. Blah, blah, blah. It's time to my Beth. Yes, I know it's good for my count." From the far side of the gate, you hear an all too familiar voice say, "Hello there, Lola. Have a little prop?"
"Oh, hi, Mr. Runwood. My dress is caught in the gate. Maybe you could help me. You have such big muscles."
"Be quite a shame for a pretty young like you to waste any time stuck on a gate. Let's see what we can do." A brief animal grunt. "There."
"Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Rodwood. You're so kind. I hope you'll let me show my appreciation. Invite you over for tea. And then...
But then you decide that someday Rotten would be tortured to death by hell hamsters. "That'd be right nice, Lola. Just so happens that we have some extra free time. We're sending a little early Eagle Beak away for a while, a clinic that specializes in bedwetting cases. You decide that death by hell hamster torture is way too kind for this asshole." Okay. Unlock shed door with key. Okay. Get key. So now we get the key. And, unlock shed door with key. The rest of these lock of the tool shed squeaks open. Open shed door. You open the shed door. West. Yeah. Get overalls. Wear overalls. You put on the overalls. Okay, and then we go east. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's accurate to something, which is already written his fill, of course, because that was a reference to the fact that he made Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Yeah. It's a joke. Alright, we've already read all this too, so I'm just gonna skip through this real quick, because now we got the copy protection bullshit again. Get it online. Wait, answer the 3 copy protection questions, which suck ass. Okay. Wait. Oh, wait, get mine first. Get 9. Wait. And then wait again. According to your registration form. Where will I be living this term? Where will I be living? I guess. Hometown Port Gecko? No, that's not what they want. They want to know where the place I'm living. Frog Kisser House. Oh, it's just F Kisser House? Since. Can you tell me what your oral score was from your sorcerer aptitude test? Oral, 590. Pretty good. Naturally, you're registered for Spellcasting 101. Who's going to teach that this term? Well, that would be taught by, Warty Toad. The register lives officially. You are now registered for the upcoming term. Here's your spellbook. Carry with you at all times. Please move along. The days of sorcery fly past, allowing you to jump ahead to the more interesting parts of the story. Blah 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 blah. I'm gonna save as soon as I get out of this, because I don't have to do that cut protection shit again. There we go. Okay. East. Melting Wolf Hall. The first floor of the castle is the main lecture hall for freshman classes. Rows of lecture seats, carved with graffiti, old and new, line the room. Arched openings lead north, east, and east. A wide stair winds toward the upper floors. Doorways lead west to the court, and a long hallway points southwest. A tarnished plaque is mounted next to the western doorway. A tiny trap door, hidden to most eyes but visible to the endlessly questing eyes of a veteran adventure game player like you, is set into the floor. Okay. Are we supposed to go east again? Simulation Lab. As Dr. Batguano, an early president of the school, was fond of saying, of what worth is it to fill these labs with teeming volumes of theories of magic, only to send them forth into the world and see them scorched to cinder by a dragon, or sliced in small bits of steaming haggis at their first encounter with a common country rogue. Thus was born the Simulation Lab, where students could come and test their magic casting skills in practical situations. The Simulation Lab is a large, bare room. A single wooden chair is bolted to the floor in the center of the room. There are exits on the northern western walls. The time-worn simulation chair sits ominously in the center of the room, unused at the moment. Alright, I don't need this anymore, I don't think. I might need it, but I'm not gonna... If I do, I can go back to it. Full screen. Alright. Now, what are we supposed to do? Okay, sit. As you settle into the hard chair, a disembodied mechanical voice reverberates throughout the chamber. Student Ilbeek, Ernie, freshman class, advisor, auto ticking clock. Begin auto installation of simulation spells. Completed. The simulation will begin in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Far side of moat. A deep moat. Its banks lined with razor-sharp rocks forms a barrier to the south. An ancient tree leans over the moat. In happier surroundings, you can imagine children tying a hefty rope to its lowest branch and swinging into the water. Okay. Gub tree. The roots of the tree seem to wither before your eyes, and slowly at first that you're not sure it's even happening. The tree begins to tip. Faster and faster it tips, until it falls against the far side of the moat, with an earth-shattering impact, forming a crude but useful bridge across the moat. Okay, Zemni. You are filled with a feeling of robustness. Okay. South. Base of keep. You stand between a deadly moat and the towering sandstone walls of a castle keep. At the very top of the keep, 100 feet above you, is a narrow window. Clinging tenaciously around the base of the keep are clumps of sickly ivy, climbing 3 or 4 feet up the walls. A plume of fire shoots past your shoulder and hits the castle wall, leaving it glowing with an unearthly color. You spin around to see an atomic dragon closing in. He's a big-ass motherfucker. A string of distress spills from the tower window. Okay. Kill dragon with sword. A mighty blow drives the sword deep into the dragon's bosom. Badly wounded, the dragon bellows mournfully, spreads its awesome wings, and soars away the blade till embedded in its mighty chest. A scream of distress spills from the tower window. Okay. Ivy. The ivy begins growing madly, its thickening vines climbing the tower until they surround the window far above. A scream of distress spills from the tower window. Okay. Climb ivy. Tower prison. This lofty cell, in its draftiness, reminds you of your own bed-chamber prison in Port Gecko. The only exit besides the window is a flimsy trapdoor in the floor. The trapdoor is closed. A fetching damsel in distress is chained to the floor. Various rodents nip at her feet. Her gown is torn nearly to shreds, and she looks as if she's about to faint. A pendulum with a razor-sharp edge swings back and forth above the damsel, dropping lower and lower with each pass. A long wooden lever is mounted on the wall. Okay, what am I supposed to do now? Okay, pull lever. The pendulum stops moving. The damsel swims with relief. You suddenly feel less verbose as the Zem spell wears off. Okay, unchained damsel. You unchain the damsel.
Oh, thank you, kind sorcerer.
The world resolves around you. Simulation line with simulation chair. The time-warning simulation chair sits down in the center room and uses the monitoring professor enters the room. Wait a second while I reclaim the simulation spells. Okay, your grade is 100. Nice work, Bader. By the time the most simulation distance is cleared, the professor has left.
Yeah, my name is Eaglebeak, but of course they're making jokes, kind of like Guybrush Threepwood. They kept making fun of his name too.
Okay, north. You get up to simulation chair for professor's office. This is Professor Tickleclock's office, with exits to the south and southwest. Strange curios and trophies adorn the crowded walls and overstuffed shelves. An old mahogany desk, scarred by time, fills half the office. You see Professor Ernie Tickleclock here. Ernie, my boy, don't forget that I'm having dinner with me tomorrow night. We'll expect you at the suite at around 7:30. We'll, what we were saying? Nothing, actually. I wasn't saying anything. Okay, we went to north, and then southwest. Melting Wolf Hall. He grabbed a strand of his own hair, but in his haste he picked a rather coarse strand from dark facial mall, and from this hair sprang the god Glockenspiel, whose features were as repulsive as Octarinus were lovely. Okay. West. Batguano Court. You see a pile of newspapers here. Okay, wait until 7:30. Time passes. Oh, wait, you can do it that way? I didn't know you could do it that way. Okay. Well, that makes it a lot easier then. I don't have to, wait so long. And then wait again. Okay, and they go southwest. Tapakega Brew. This is a small fraternity house and exit to the northeast. As usual, wild parties in progress. Okay. Are I already not in there? No, I'm not. Okay, good. Want to make sure. Wait. A tall sophomore with a tray breezes past to be reading grog. Ernie! It's Bo's Sound of Thunder. An upperclass you vaguely know. Takes a spell. He hands you a standard spell box. There should be loads of fun once the party really gets gone to the lab. Some of the boys are working on Make Clothes Invisible potion. He nudges the ribs as he leaves. Okay. Open spell box. Oh, wait. Okay, so we did that. Open southwest. Wait, what? Wait until 7:30. Wait, southwest. And then wait, northeast. Northwest. I felt a thigh. This is a small fraternity house on the exit to the southeast. As usual, a lot of parties in progress. Notice an odor of strong and citrus incense wafting across the room. Okay, wait. A hand gently touches your forearm. The hand is connected to the loveliest young woman you've ever laid eyes on. Except for Lola, of course, you remind yourself. June's close to please help me. I think these frat boys have been trying to cast spells and talk to him. Daddy warned me not to go to frat parties, but, would you escort me outside? One of those scenes is coming up. Make sure Mom and Dad aren't looking over your shoulder before you go any further. Ah, that's hilarious. Okay, escort Gretchen.
The lady no one follows you, clutching her arm. By the way, you don't tell me your name, surprise.
My name is Eaglebeak. You mean Ernie Eaglebeak?
Hi, I'm Gretchen Snowbunny.
Snowbunny's in President Snowbunny?
Yes, he's my dad. Please don't get scared away by that. All the cute guys always get here when they learn school prize of my daddy.
Gretchen takes a deep breath of warm air and squinches her arms. I guess they did get me through those intoxication spells.
Would you carry me to my house? I've got my key here somewhere. No, wait, Dad would kill both of us. Just carry me to some place where I can lie down for a while.
She seems light enough, and her body feels warm and soft in your arms. Okay, south... Frog Kisser House. You are standing in the central lounge area of the primary and campus dormitory. Your room lies off to the east, and a stair ascends towards the housemaster suite. There are exits to the north and southwest, also a hallway of ancient stone back into the northeast. A metal plaque adorns one wall. The usual role-playing crowd is huddled in the corner, deep in a game of malls and muggers. We enter the Croissant Emporium. A glass case full of croissants spans the Emporium. The proprietor says that chocolate croissants are 2 gold pieces, raspberry croissants are 3 gold pieces, and dragon type croissants are 100 gold pieces. The only exit is back into the mall. And I don't really care, because I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in this. Your room. This is your room of the town dump. It's your only keys to the town dump. It must be your room. A door leads west to it. Common area. You recall that somewhere beneath the disaster, something bread-like. Gretchen opened several buttons. Kind of hot in here when you say. Okay. Put Gretchen on bed.
You sweep most of the rubbish onto the floor. Gretchen falls softly onto the bed, revealing an unusual quantity of midriff and thigh. Hey, eager Eric Bean, you're pretty strong. Can I feel your muscles? Nuzzle your muscle?
Search Gretchen.
Oh yes, you incredible mud stuff and fun. Hug me.
Several various objects using hers while taking first part of your anatomy. She melts another moan, deeper and longer. Then a deep, long story, she falls into a deep, long sleep. Search Gretchen. Muscle climbing, the body key drops to the messy floor. You feel kind of sleepy. No one was as much a problem, except that you've already pulled a few all-nighters this week. Oh. Sleep twice if nice, okay. You slide to the floor and fall asleep. You are high atop the mast of a pirate ship. Far below, little tiger belly is being forced to walk the plank in the mouth of the waiting lockpick monster. Grabbing a rope, you swoop down low from the very edge of the plank. You wake up rested, refreshing, and feeling a bit stiff. This is your room at the town dump. A scribble has been talked to me. You recall that somewhere beneath the disaster is something bed-like. You see a registration form, a spell book, a notebook, a pack of cigarettes, a scone spell box, and an embossed key here. Okay, cool. So we don't have to pick that up then. It puts it there automatically for us. Nice. Open spell box. A finger of energy leaps from the spell box to the spell book, dazzling your eyes. When your vision returns to normal, you see that the spell box has vanished. Your score has just gone up by 4. And we're going to save again, so I don't have to do any of that again. Get spellbook. You take the spellbook. Get key. You take the embossed key. West. Okay, blah, 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 blah. This again. My mall rat buys a raspberry croissant. You pay 3 gold pieces. Do you want to check for a trap? Yes. Your health inspector performs a scientific analysis and discovers that the croissant's been laced with cyanide. Okay. Southwest. Boat dock. With interest in sculling and other aquatic sports declining, the boathouse has gone the way of termite fodder, and nothing remains but a rotting wooden dock. Jutting into the rivers is the south, curving paths lead back to the campus to the north and east. Nearby, to the northwest, on a gentle knoll at the edge of the river, stands the president's house. The door is closed. An old skull is lying on the dock. Its best days are a distant memory. An old skull is lying on the dock. Wait, you just said that. But apparently you spelled it differently twice. It's weird, but whatever. Unlock door with key. The lock opens smoothly. Open door. You open the door. In. President's house. This is the modestly sized but opulent appointed on-campus dwelling of the school president. Bowed picture windows provide a panoramic view of the river and its surrounding bluffs. A large desk of polished bodongo wood squats in a corner, and a door leads southeast. Prominently displayed, protected by a strong transparent case, is the mysterious, ancient, powerful sorcerer's appliance, the university's most treasured possession. You see a Frimp spell box here. Your score has just gone up by 15. A graduation nymph wearing a tiny cap and gown appears and floats before you. Congratulations! You've graduated to the rank of level 2 sorcerer. It's obviously inconvenient right now, but it's your first opportunity. You should attend addressed by some self-important windbag who's trying to be profound but is merely spouting cliches. Okay, promise? Good. Also, once you have an office, you'll want to run away to Sorcerer Central Headquarters for a suitably framed certificate. The nymph vanishes without a trace, and I'm going to save again. So I'll do that again. Okay, so... Open spell box. A finger of energy leaps from the spell box to the spell book. Dazzling your eyes when your page return, let me see the spell box has vanished. Your score just got up by 4. And I'm going to save again. Okay. Out. Okay. East. Frog Kisser House again. And then northeast. Melting Wolf Hall. Oh. Frimp trap door. The trap door seems to quiver a bit. Lift trap door. You open the trap door. The trap door stops its slight quivering. Down. Maze room. Uh-oh. You are in a strange location. The walls all appear to be made out of Indian corn. The floor is made of rubbery substance. A large letter T is inscribed on one wall. There are exits in many directions. In addition, there is an open trap door above you. Your score has just gone up by 12, or 10. I'm going to save again, so I don't do that again. Okay, so we're down here now, and then we go southeast. You're in a strange location. The walls appear to be... Blah, blah, blah. Okay, southeast, south... Okay. East. And then east again. And then southwest. And then west. And then south. Then west twice. And then down, apparently. Secret Society Meeting Room. The ancient mystical organization. Skull and Corn. Oh, God. Meets here in this creepy hideaway. Neath Melting Wolf Hall. A small hole in the ceiling represents the lone egress. You see the spell box here. Your score has just gone up by 10. Open spell box. A finger of energy leaps from the spell box to the spell book. Again. Dazzling your eyes. Again. When your vision returns to normal, since the spell box has vanished. Again. Your score has just gone up by 9. I'm going to save again so I don't do that again. Okay. Then go up. Oh, great. We got to do this again. No. Okay. North, northeast, north, and then north again. And then wait until 11:30. Apparently. Frimp trapdoor. The trapdoor seems to quiver a bit. Then what? Lift trapdoor. Again. You open the trapdoor. The trapdoor stops its slight quivering. Again? Why are we doing this again? Up. And then up again. Library. This is the vast university library. It is a gloomy place, illuminated only by narrow strips of stained glass windows. The room is ringed by tiny alcoves filled with small statuettes of former university presidents. An almost ladder-like stair leads up to the stacks. A small sign is mounted at the foot of the stair. A book on the shelf of new arrivals catches your eye. It's a popular new bestseller you'd be interested in reading. Well, we should probably get that then. Get popular book. You take the popular book. Your scores has gone up by 5, and I'm going to say it again. Scone bust. Oh my god. Why? Scone bust. One of the statues begins expanding, bursting out of its alcove and rising up towards the stacks. The bust, due to its curling lip, angular nose, especially bushy eyebrows, and low sloped forehead, looks very climbable. Up. In the stacks. The university library is well stacked. Not surprising as you've enlarged its bust. Sorry. The stacks fill a suffocatingly crowded balcony. A stair leads down to the main floor of the library, as does the oversized bust. You see a Cabal spell box here. Your score has just gone up by 15. Well, obviously we want to open that box. A Fangor enters these from the spellbox and spellbook. Dousing your eyes, when your vision appears normal, you see the spellbox has vanished. Your score has just gone up by 9. Yes, because we want that spellbox. And then we go down. First we save that. Yes. And then we go down. And go down again. Apparently. And then we go southwest. Okay. My bodyguard wields his brass knuckles. My thug wields his Saturday Night Special. The car deals wield a semi-automatic machine gun. Oh god, this is shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait until 6. Apparently. Time passes. A bell rings, signifying the start of the early afternoon class. A bell rings, signifying the finish of the early afternoon class. A bell rings, signifying the start of the late afternoon class. The finish of the late afternoon class. Okay, it's now 6. And then wait until 7:15. Apparently. Not sure why we're doing that. But okay. Okay, we're waiting until 7:15. Why are we supposed to do that? Up. Housemaster's suite. The administration has wisely decided that the dormitory should have a faculty member living under the roof. The official memo stated that the housemaster will provide a sage presence, dispensing tutoring and father advice from time to time. However, everyone knows his real role is to keep misuse of make shaving cream out of thin air spells and other mischief to a minimum. This is Housemaster's apartment. It is a very nice place. Other than the anciently great odor of shaving cream, a stair leads down to the student rooms. An old wooden surfboard is mounted on the wall with a mantle, as a trophy or a great work of art might be. You see Professor Ticking Clock here. Ernie, come in, my boy. You're a bit early, but that's fine. Just, always glad when my, advice he's conducts for dinner. My wife is cooking, has made some, yes, well. Sir Ernie, enjoying your studies, that is, everything pleasant with you, pheasant, that's it. Pheasant potatoes, that's on cue. Hillary enters with a platter of bird parts and roasted spuds. More delectable than the food is Hillary herself, in her tight, low-cut blouse and a skirt that were any shorter would have to be called a belt. I see you drooling, my boy. Can't say I blame you. Pheasant one of my favorites, too. That's not what he's drooling for, but okay. Oh, I swear, man. Sit. You're now sitting at the dining set. Sit down, my boy, sit down. Chow down, as young ones like to say. Hillary, fill my, my plate. Hillary placed a single bony and a spoonful of potatoes on the professor's plate. Then she turns to you and asks, can I serve you? Yes. You swallow a rather piggish portion. Best food you've had since you got to SU. It's good to discover the cafeteria food. It hasn't totally killed your taste buds. Say, Ernie, have you heard the news from Barfton? It seems old Wriggling Worm died last week, 110 years old, as if he was a day. Yes, astonishing, yes. Wriggling was one of the last 3 men alive who understands the secrets of the Sorcerer's Appliance. Sorcerer's Appliance. Oh, God. This is more ripping off of... I mean, Harry Potter ripped this off, too. Sorcerer's Appliance, the Sorcerer's Stone? The fuck? Jeez. Now that he's gone, peeler up small figs over in the ancient history department myself, the only ones that is, what was I saying? Ask Professor about appliance. I've never used it myself, but I know its powers well. Such powers as, what was that? Oh, yes, I was describing my freshman thesis. Why is that? Oh, yes, the appliance. Dangerous bit of, too much power to place in the hands of man. Too much power. I'd be tempted to use it myself, except, of course, except for, yes, a delicious choice of wine, my dear. He'll discuss your...
Have some more, then.
Again? Well, I know it's probably what oh yes, as my boy, look for that concept of the black demons or blue devils or whatever they are. In my opinion, that's kind of music. It's a bunch of attachments. That's the word. This whole appliance is useless out to 5 great attachments. And it's got all false believing by all the race of ticking clock. Here, let's say for a moment. Seriously, it's polished.
How impressive! He lasted over 10 minutes tonight. He must have had a quiet day.
She tossed the same player aside and his back. And what should we do now? Oh boy. You and Hilary tumble to the floor like a pair of mad rabbits. Hilary slipped her rubs with Patch. She's a truly passionate woman. Passion is her middle name. She is the map for serious passion. In the dictionary of the passion, she says, see Hilary ticking clock. She shrieks, topples an end table, tears down several window treatments, and breaks 6 pieces of crockery. And then she knew, of course, would get really excited. Despite Christina's shrieks and moans, most surely been noticed by the oblivious M&M players. Professor storms blithely on. On the side, just glistening with sweat. Not bad, Sorcerer Boy. She goes, you'll have to drop back in it sometime. Don't go play bridge every Thursday and triple Fanucci every Sunday. Oh, wait, my Masura comes on Thursday. I'm, occupied and saying well, but keep in touch. She tied you up and escorted you to the door. Frog kissed her house. We retreat. The car thieves spray you with bullets. Roll 2 40-sided dice and 1 17-sided die. Your bodyguard is hit in the shoulder and takes on 1,800 damage points. Your debutante is hit in the head. Her brain is splattered over the side of an expensive imported sports car. What the fuck are they? Okay. Northeast. And then East Simulation Lab. The time it's end use at the moment. Okay. And then wait until 10. Time passes. Do you want to continue waiting? Yes, I guess. Okay. And then sleep. You slide to the floor and fall asleep. You are high atop the mast of a pirate ship, far below lower tiger belly, being forced to walk the plank at the mouth of a waiting lockpick monster. Grab a rope, you swalk down, pluck Lola from the very edge of the plank. You wake arrested, refreshed, and very serious hard-on. Okay. So probably you can sleep here. I didn't even know that. Anyway, get all. Apparently. Spellbook taken, embossed key taken. Okay. Wait until 1. Wait until 1. Why are we waiting until 1? Okay. Wait until 1. Okay. Spell rings, 75 started. You're in a moment of exhaustion. The heavy weight of a body collapsed at your head. You turn Grace from the lower cloaked and hooded woman to the floor. You drive out to her to give her some air. Mom? She looks terrible. Her face sunk and her hair stringy and splattered with mud. Her breathing shallow and labor. Her eyes flicker. Shoot, I'm not too late. Here, take this talisman. She presses a shapeless lump of rock into your palm. Your score has just gone up by 40. Wait, so if you weren't here to do this, you would lose the game? That's kind of annoying. A graduation nymph appears. Congratulations. Oops, I see you're busy. I'll leave. Your mother's asked, I should have told you years ago, but he said, but now you must be told about the prophecy. The seer on the day of your birth. A massive blow hits you from behind. As you fall, you see a pack of heavily armed men fanning out. In the last few moments of fading consciousness, a barrage of confusing images, swords flashing, boxes heaped high on a cart, a torch being attached to a curtain, and your brother being led away at sword point. Much later, with the sun still in the sky, you're aroused by the shrill cry of a vulture. Simulation lab. Exits on the... Okay, we need to get all again. Apparently. Get all. And then sit. Oh god, we gotta do this again? Seriously? Okay. Go tree again. Zoomy. Okay, maybe not. Oh, Zenme. Okay. South. And there's the motherfucking dragon again. Kill dragon with sword. Again. Okay. Yes, I know. Bye, Ivy. Okay, yes, I know. Climb, Ivy. Okay. Okay. Pull lever. Unchain damsel.
Oh, thank you, Count Sorcerer. But we must flee the castle. The beast will have seen you approach, and he will come at once.
Okay, so now we got more stuff to do now. Okay, out. What? Oh. This is part of the... Okay, that's a simulation. Alright, whatever. Okay, apparently I did it right, though. Save. Okay. West. Okay. The first floor of the castle is the main lecture hall for freshman classes. It appears to have been recently vandalized. Arched openings lead northeast and east. A wide stair winds toward the upper floors. Doorways lead west to the court, and a long hallway points southwest. A tarnished plaque is mounted next to the western doorway. A tiny trap door, hidden to most eyes, but visible to the instant questing eyes of a veteran adventurer game player like you, is set into the floor. Okay. Southwest next. Yes. You're standing in the central lounge area of the primary on-campus dormitory. Normally a bustling place, the lobby is unusually buoyant of activity. Your room lies off to the east, and a stair ascends toward the housemaster's suite. There are exits to the north and southwest. Also, a hallway of ancient stone beckons to the northeast. The carpet's out of place, and one of the pillars is badly damaged. A metal plaque adorns the wall. Okay, up. This is the housemaster's apartment. It has been severely vandalized. Paintings destroyed, walls defaced, curios broken, a stair leads down to the student rooms. An old wooden surfboard is mounted on the wall over the mantel, as a trophy or a great work of art might be. Interesting. Why is... Dispar board? A blue glow surrounds the surfboard for a moment. Get bored. You take the surfboard. Moving the surfboard reveals a small spell box in a recess in the wall over the fireplace. The spell box slides out of the recess and falls to the floor. Your score has just gone up by 25. Open box. A finger of energy leaps from the spell box to the spell book, dazzling your eyes. When your vision returns to normal, you see that the spell box has vanished. Your score has just gone up by 9. Okay, down. Southwest. An old skull is lying on... okay. An old man, beaten and bloody, is lying on the dock. He looks up, and you recognize Professor Peeler of Small Figs, who you recall was the other person that Professor Ticking Clock said knew the secrets of the Sorcerer's Appliance. You're young, he says weakly. They've got it. They've taken the appliance. He coughs weakly and spittles a foamy blood spray from his mouth. It was the newspaper staff. He kidnapped the staff and replaced them with his thugs. He used the newspaper as his center of operations. Knew that nobody would notice, and nobody reads the newspaper anyway. Oh god, this is basically just like Harry Potter and like Voldemort and oh jeez. I swear, J.K. Rowling ripped off a lot from this game. They took Alto Professor Ticking Clock. I mean, except for the names. They changed the names, but other than that, it's basically the same plot. You must find. Okay. Okay. Did we, put board in water. You place the board in the water. It appears seaworthy. Get on board. Oh, God. This sounds like a really bad pun. But, turn left dial to 6. The left dial is now set to 6. I'm not sure when we're doing this. Turn right dial to tick. The right dial is now set to tick. Press button. The surfboard takes like a on the surfboard, okay. Fizzle bubble ocean on the surfboard. The sea stretches to the horizon in all directions. The surfboard continues to zip across the surface of the water. Okay, we're gonna wait. Time passes. The surfboard continues to zip across the surface of the water, and then wait again. The surfboard approaches land. Cool. Chapter 3, The Island of Lost Souls. A woman told her disobedient son, Seymour, I'm going to take a bath. Stay in your yard to run off. The sushi son of the tablet ran off, wrapping a towel around waist, roaming around the yard, yelling, Seymour, just then a man came and responded, Lady, I don't want to see no more. I see enough already. Old favorite, poor Gecko High School. Oh, shit. The surfboard comes to a stop at the water's edge. Meadow on the surfboard. A grassy meadow runs right to the water's edge. A large sign has been erected here, clearly to catch the eye of anyone arriving on the island. Paths leave the meadow to the northeast, east, and southeast. A fire burning intensely in the center of the meadow. Your score has just gone up by 20, and I'm going to save, so I'm doing that again. Yay! Kabul. Blase? A gust of wind extinguishes the fire, leaving behind a red-faced man with flaming orange hair. He shakes your head warmly and departs. Your score has just gone up by 1. Meadow on the surfboard, a grassy meadow like Joe Mosquito stains of damage to fire. Flying insects buzz around the powdery embers left behind by the fire. Oddly seems to be searching for honey. The fire has left part of the hayfield blackened and sooty. Okay. Kabul Ashby? Who is this Ashby? With stinging speed, the bee becomes a man, falling from the air into the pile of ashes. Thanks! Nice of you. Must be going. I'm very busy. In a week he is gone. Your score just got by 1. Okay, why are we doing this? Kabul Charlie? How do we know these people? The charred grass of the lee turns from black to green as Charlie, man with ebony skin and gritty smile, steps up, shake your hand before departing. Your score has just gone up by 1. Okay. Kabul Bernie. The knee heals and then spouts a body belonging to an angler fellow. He offers you a knobby hand and then shambles away with an odd, doubly jointed gait. Your score has just gone up by 1. Yeah, what's going on here? Charlotte. Okay, how do we know to type these names in? If we didn't know this, how would we know? Like, this seems like just random shit. Suddenly the lock contains a house, or at least a woman the size of a house. She runs over and gives you a smothering hug, plunging your deep into the cleavage of her enormous breast. But now you catch your breath. Charlotte's out of sight, although the earth still shudders beneath her distant footsteps. Your score has just gone up by 1. Okay, what is going on here? Northeast. You get off the surfboard first, in the forest. You're in the midst of a recently planted forest. It was really an old-growth forest, but Oregonian lumbermen cut it down sometime during alpha testing. Oh, God. There are trails to the south and southwest. Oddly, considering the hour the sun is hanging on the horizon to the east, a number of trees have been felled and chopped into pieces, either for lumber or for burning in a stove. The pieces are piled, and the piles will form a single straight line. A strong wind is whipping through the branches of the trees and shaking the undergrowth. Winter is approaching, and many trees are changing color or already bare. The tree closest to you is just a lone bit of foliage clinging tenaciously to a branchlet. Over in the branch of the tree, you can see a twiggy, grassy bird home. It is occupied, however, not by birds, but by ornamental vases, of the sort often used to store cremated remains. A pack of dog-like carnivores is lurking in the undergrowth. These are behind the theme from West Side Story. You see a red-breasted bird here. Okay. And now it's saying Kabul Dawn, and I'm like, who is Dawn? You squint into the sunlight at the approaching woman. Her eyes blaze and light seems to stream from her hair, her face, her fingers. She wraps her warm arms around you, stoking fear deep within you. Soon she's gone, the world seems like a darker, colder place. Your score has just gone up by 1. Okay, I don't even know what's going on here, but I'm just doing what the walkthrough is saying at this point, because I have no idea what the fuck's going on. As a robin lands, it takes on the form of a young man. At least you think it's a young man. It's hard to tell under the mask and cape. Holy restored souls! Don't worry, Batman! Oh god, no, I do get that joke. Batman and I will catch the evil warlock, Lord Stormkiller, and bring him to justice. In a week he is gone. Okay. Ha ha ha. Get it? Because it's Batman and Robin. Ha ha ha. Okay. Kabul Gale. Woo, says the wind. Woo, says the one with the wind-tossed hair. What a trip. Thanks, Daddy-O, but now I'm going to blow this joint. She departs whistling through the trees. Your score has just gone up by 1. Okay, so basically I don't know what's going on. The tree is now completely bare, except for the muscular man with the red hair and beard who is hanging from one of the highest branches. He lets go, and despite his considerable size, flutters gently to the ground. Leaf gives you a friendly clap on the shoulder, which sends you sprawling before into the forest for a little exploring. Your score has just gone up by 1. What the fuck am I doing here? Kabul Wolfgang. Okay. A man slinks out to the underbrush. Ouch! Mine soul is restored. He licks your hand and bounds in the woods. Your score has gone up by 1. Okay. Kabul Ernest. A man comes crashing out down of the tree where the nest used to be. Don't worry, I'm really alright, he insists earnestly, and I want you to really think of restoring my soul. Bye. Okay, so basically every time I do this I restore someone's soul. But how do you know what to say? I mean, this is just kind of... A man comes walking down the line of wood piles. He wears a starchy white shirt, hatless visor, and thick glasses. 12 piles. 2 quarters per pile. Stacking fees. Net profit of, oh, hello, young social. Sincere thanks. By the way, remember that expenses incurred in saving lost souls is fully deductible. By the time you finish pawning the tax advantage boats, the account and the wood piles are gone. Your score has just gone up by 1. Okay. Okay, south. West of house. You are standing to the west of a white house. Oh, okay. An automobile is parked here. Paths lead away from the house to the north, west, and south, and the house can be entered from the north front porch to the east. A large metal playset for climbing and swinging and other fun children's stuff is sitting in the yard next to the porch. A sharp wooden towel protrudes from the wall of the porch. It's probably intended for the hanging of outerwear. The auto must have a flat tire. A device has been used to lift one of its wheels right off the ground. An automobile passenger sitting in the automobile. A small metal device for opening locks is hanging on a nail here. It is inscribed with tiny lettering. A button glowing from within is mounted on the wall of the house right next to the front door. A rectangular bristly pad sits on the porch just in front of the door. You see a hand truck here. Okay, so now we're kabuling someone named Jack, and I'm just like, who? The auto sags a bit, and you notice a man trapped beneath. A moment later, he lifts up his chest and stands up. You see this big fellow, who looks strong enough to lift. Well, automobiles. Being dependent on auto is no picnic, but sure beats being a lost soul. He extends a powerful hand to you. Put her there, pal. Oh, Jack. You mean, like, Jack Nicholson, maybe? Or, I don't know who this is supposed to be. It's probably a reference to something, though. Kabul. Dolly. Was it Dolly Parton, probably? A woman in evening dress, draped with a feather veil, slowed descends the porch to her singing, Hello, Ernie. Well, hello, Ernie. It's so nice to have you back where you belong. Odd, you never before you have a chance to figure it out. Let alone figure out where all these dancing waiters and jazz musicians came from. They're all gone. Your score has just gone up by 1. Okay. Kabul Carmen. Oh, is it going to be Carmen San Diego, maybe? Probably not, but... The doors of the car fly open, and stood a bunch of men. Out steps a tall, dark-skinned woman wearing a sarong. Perched atop her head is an absurdly tall pile of fresh fruit. She dances away, her hips swinging rhythmically. Your score has just gone up by 1. Okay, I guess it's some kind of exotic dancer named Carmen, then. Kabul Peg. A little girl wanders down the steps in the porch. Where's my daddy? He promised to take me to the circus. She fights back a sniffle as she towels up. Your score has just gone up by 1. Okay, Kabul Jim. I don't know who the fuck Jim is, but... A V-shaped man with the physique of a bodybuilder stands in the center of the lawn, his oiled skin glistening in the sunlight. He strides toward you, his ample muscles rippling. Thanks, bud! He shakes your hand with a grip that leaves your hand bones the consistency of dry sand. Well, time for my workout. See ya. Your score just got up by 1. Okay, Kabul Bell. You spy a beautiful woman eloquently raising her frilling silken hoop skirt as she steps off the porch. Her dark hair falls in ringlets, a stark contrast against her pale, delicate skin.
Whoever you are, I've always depended on the kindness of sorcerers, but I must be getting back to the plantation. Father so world's got...
Oh, God, really? Oh, that was just so bad. The bell of the ball, I get it. Ha, ha, ha. Okay, Kabul Matt. Okay. A sour-faced mass dousing by your feet. I suppose you think I should be grateful. Forget it. No, shut up. Yes, I know I'm bristly. You'd be too if you'd been walked up by people your own life. He stomps away. Your scores has gone up by 1. Matt? Oh, because you were stepping on him. Because this used to be a mat, and now it's a person. Okay, I get it. Kabul Mikey. A little boy bounds towards you, chews on some loose paint chips, and pops a few stones in his mouth, and then takes a sizable bite out of your ankle.
Hi, I'm Mikey. I'll eat anything.
He seems like stuffing handfuls of grass and leaves into his mouth. Your scores has gone up by 1. Was it a good idea to help this guy? I don't know. Get lock. You can't see any lock. What do you mean I can't see? Oh, lock opener. What do you mean there's no lock opener? Yes, there is. What am I supposed to get then? There's no lock opener? It says to get a lock opener. I don't see a lock opener. So apparently this walkthrough's not perfect either. In? The front door isn't open. Open the door. You open the front door. Apparently I don't need to because it's already unlocked. Okay, in. This parlor has doorways to the east and west. In addition, a rickety stair leads north, downward. A pedestal next to the stair bears a carved inscription. There must have been one heck of a poker game on it when everyone got enchanted. The pot is tremendous. There is a piece of paper tacked to the wall. It appears to be a page that has been torn out of a magazine. You see a counting statement, a man's silk neck ornament, an invisible particle, a stuffed moose, and a safe here. Okay, open safe. You open the safe and discover a dollar coin, a cent, some gems, and a legal document. Okay, Kabul Kitty. Oh, jeez. Here we go again. With a clatter of chips, the pot becomes a slinky woman in a tattered leather-skinning bikini. She sleeps on tree growling.
That was wild! I've had a deuce of time. With the chips down was a good bet. It was a stud like you wouldn't have folded on me. Isn't the card? What do you say we hit a deck? I'm really stacking. I've got some great hands. No, okay, no big deal, but give me any kiss. At least one kiss. Later, Kitty shuffles away. Your score has just gone up by 1. Okay. Kabul tie. A neck appears within the tie, and then a man appears around the neck. The man is choking sound loose the tie. God, I hate these things. Where'd it come from? Where'd it come from, for that matter? And what's my lifetime batting average? Still pondering these and other questions, Ty steals away. Your score just got up by 1. Oh, is that supposed to be Ty Cobb, maybe? Kabul Adelaide? A sleazy man leaps from the advertisement. Better menthol taste, he cries. Brighter, tougher shine. Finally, an affordable luxury car. I'm going to be the education president. The man's got foam in the mouth and some orderlies in white coats. Take him away. Your score has just gone up by 1. Okay. Kabul Wilhelm. A man leaps from the page of the legal document. I'll dearly miss Papa, and I will cherish his helm. Your score has just gone up by 1. Okay. Kabul Willie. A man leaps from the page's legal document. I'll dearly miss Uncle, and I will cherish his letter E. Your scores has gone up by 1. Okay. Kabul Wilma. A woman leaps from the page's legal document. I'll dearly miss Sonny, and I will cherish his dear old mom. Me, that is. Your scores just got up by 1. Kabul Wilbur? A man leaps from the page's legal document. I'll do Grandpappy, and I will cherish his burr. Kabul William? A man leaps up from the pages of the legal document. I'll dearly miss the boss, and I will cherish his yummy yam. Okay. Kabul Wilton. A man leaps from the pages of legal document. I'll dearly miss the old Tricky Bones, and I will cherish his ton. Kabul will. Aside once I'm sorry, I always cry at funerals and soul restoration. Still weeping, slowly departs. Your score has just gone up by 1. Okay. Kabul jewels. And a beast front. Natty man suddenly stands in front of you. His teeth glint with gold fillings and his on every finger enormous jeweled rings. Good job, lad. I'll have my account write you a check for an appropriate amount. In the meantime, what is that chauffeur of mine? He waddles out. Your score's just on my 1. Okay. Kabul penny. Oh, Jesus. This is getting kind of silly at this point. Seen from nowhere, there appears a pert little woman with coppery hair. A lost soul saved is lost soul earned, she says, giving you a sweet little peck on the cheek first because her name's Penny. Get it? Okay. Kabul buck. In the wink of an eye, the dollar becomes a huge stouter man. He tosses his head proudly, nods gratefully in your direction, and starts and gallops away. Okay. Kabul Nicholas. Seriously, how would you know to do this if you had never played this before? A mousy man with a breast puffed full of pencils appears with the accounting statement event. He looks around with squinty eyes. Reuses those paper clips. Buy lower grade pencils. No personal use of the photocopier. Okay. Okay, this is getting kind of weird now. Can we just stop all this already? Because it's getting kind of silly at this point. Pure looking, someone less mood, like in quite a bit of stuff, cries, Sacre bleu, I have le P. Now I can retire to Zarivia. He grants scornfully. I won't give you a tip, such, but I don't seem to lose patch in my pocket at the moment. Your scores are got by 1. Congratulations, Pierce. Congratulations, you grabbed the rank of level 4 sorcerer. You didn't finish without a trace. You're really tired now.
Yeah, well, I can't sleep.
Because I still got more of this crap to do.
Oh, never mind. It's going to let me after I do this. Okay, Kabul Adam.
He almost doesn't notice the young man with the real raw dudes on his small size. Hi, squeeze. I'm going fishing. He explodes out of the room because his name is Adam. Get it? Adam. Oh, God. That was just so bad. Sleep. You slide to the floor and fall asleep. You will wander in the corridors of Melting Wolf Hall. It's the day of the Spellcasting 101 final exam. You can't remember you left your spellbook. You wake up rested, refreshed, and with a serious hard-on. Again. This part of the doors, okay. Piece of paper. Okay. You see a talisman, a spellbook, and a box key in a safe here. Okay. Get all. Do we take everything except the safe? Because we can't take that. East. You have entered a cramped cookery. A doorway to the west stands next to the bottom of a flight of steep stairs. It appears a mad chef threw a temper tantrum while making bread. A huge wad of uncooked bread batter has been splattered across the vertical surface of the room. A handful of ground beef, shaped into a flat circle, rests on the counter. A hearty soup thick with meats and vegetables is simmering on the stove. You see an alcoholic lime drink, a bottle of nutty wine, a tiny square of butter, and a hot dog here. Oh, God. Is it a real hot dog, or is it just a... Okay, Kabul stew. Oh, God. Kabul stew. With astounding sadness, the pot of soup turns into a beefy man. Youch, he cries, jumping on the hot stove. Thanks to hearty shit. My wife finds out I've been hanging out on the stove again. I'm dead meat. Kabul patty. Top of the morning to you, lad. 'Tis a fine day for having your soul restored. Paddy skips away whistling a jig because he's Irish. Kabul Frank. Let me guess, that's the hot dog, right? There was a flash of smoke and the smell of burning charcoal when the air clears the sausage. Yeah, I was right. You're replaced by a long, thin man who bows politely and departs. Your score just gone up by 1. Jeez. Kabul Waldo. Oh, God, is this going to be some Waldo joke? The walls are suddenly clean, unlike the nasty fellow you know stopping your toes. No, I don't want bread. Daddy said I could have ice cream. Wah! He stomps up, flinging bits of dough to and fro. Your scores are gone by 1. Encouraging you for you. You're going great, Ernie. Halfway there. Keep up the good work. As quick as it came, the nymph is gone. And that's good, because it was just weird. Okay, Kabul Ricky. With a faint burping sound, the lime Ricky dissolves into a rotund fellow with a bow tie and a red nose. Thanks for help, mister. Can I buy you something, Frank? No thanks, eh? You're lost. He staggers away. Your score has just gone up by 1. Okay. Kabul Sherry. The bottle transforms into even more curvaceous form of buxom woman. She runs over kissing and goes, "Was that too for me? I just can't control myself. Sometimes I have a little bit too much wine. I see really cute guys, especially really cute guys, and upcoming social. Ooh, you do seem to be up and coming." She glances when you notice again. Sherry is gone. Your score has just gone up by 1. Kabul Pat. When you catch sight of Pat with her golden hair, glowingly healthy skin, and glistening lips, your insides turn to well butter. "Hi, big boy." She's trying to finger your lips. Why don't you be there for a massage? I got some kinks I need to work out. She walks delicately to Lisa and turns and whispers, "Don't forget the oleo." Your score is up to 1. Okay. Up. Attic. This drafty loft is being used as a menagerie of some type. Animals of every stripe abound, and the only exit is to stare down the kitchen. One of the animals has hair specially tied in a silky ribbon. A duck is waddling back and forth across the menagerie. Its long, flat beak waves it back and forth as it surveys the room. A baseball glove modified for canine use is lying here. You see a young rabbit, a koala bear, a male cat, and a salamander here. Okay, Kabul Kermit. Gee, I wonder, is that going to be the frog? Or the frog in this room? Because if there is, that's... A voice floats across the attic. "Now batting, the summer fielder Kermit." Kermit steps forward where the dogsman had been a moment ago and shakes her hand with enthusiasm. "You never did a lost soul before. Total novice, a raw rookie." Lucian's thinking, "It ain't easy being green." Yeah, I knew that was going to happen at some point. Kabul Newt. The newt grows in size and takes the force of a compactly built man. He's offers you a scaly hand that slithers away, hissing, "Restore one's soul for the Gipper." Okay. Kabul Tom. I shudder to think. The cat, it's a cat, which had been rubbing itself in circles around your leg, becomes a man. He looks terribly embarrassed, stops rubbing your leg, stands, stroking his long whiskers, wins his thanks, but then he spots a ball of yarn rolling on the stairs, excitedly dashes after it. Your score has just gone up by 1. Okay. Kabul Teddy. "Bully for you," bellows the now man-like teddy bear. "Speak softly and carry a big wand, I always say." That's Teddy Roosevelt. Teddy gives your hand a manly squeeze, blows a trumpet, and charges away. Okay, Kabul Bunny. Oh boy. You do a double take at the well-endowed woman hopping towards you when you last notice the rabbit. She wears a tight, silverized, fur-trimmed garment that leaves all of her shapely legs and almost all of her ample chest exposed. After serving you, she hops away, the little fluffy tail of her garment wiggling most appealingly. Your score has just gone up by 1. Okay, Kabul Bill. The duck's bill falls off and suddenly transforms into a man. The now billless duck gives a squawk of indignation and waddles away. Bill looks at you, shrugs, and waddles after the duck. What? Okay. Kabul Bow. The ribbon, like a snake charmer's rope, suddenly unties itself, undulates vertically to a length of 6 feet, and flashes onto an athletically built man. He jogs over to you, exchange high fives, and says, "Bow knows Kabul spells." Oh, God. That's a reference to Bo Jackson. And the only reason I know that is because I used to watch that Pro Stars show back in the 90s. Because that was his line. He said that about everything. Down. Go back here again to the kitchen. And then west. There's a piece of paper typed to the wall. It appears to be a page from torn out of a magazine. You see a safe here. And then go down again. Now we're in the cellar. An odd sight is beheld by those who venture into the basement of the White House. A convention of E's. Yes, letters E's from all over the world have gathered here for the event. Beyond the milling E's, you can make out openings leading east and south. One of the letters, larger than the rest, forms a large curve across the room, like some improbable stone rainbow. One of the letters is made from a tough, unyielding substance. One of the letters is dressed like a real tramp. You've never been particularly into alphabetic sex, but male letters probably find her irresistible. You notice her winking at you. One of the letters is covered with a thin layer of powdery debris. One of the letters is chattering on the phone. And Thelma told me that Felicia and Umberto breaking up. Have you heard that the Iron Rods are in charge of their family room? Oh, I gotta go. I'll tell Elise and give her a call.
One of the letters is better than the sports section. I'm like, nice points spread. Good luck on Lady Warlock in the third race. I wonder if I can get a game of craps going around here. One of the letters points a order fine white tatting. One of the letters approach you. Want to buy the Bumflin Bridge real cheap? Got interest in some Flumpland Flumda? One of the letters is made of shiny yellow metal. One of the letters is wandering around the room. Like, where am I? Who am I? Who hit me? Okay. Kabul Goldie. The gleaming letter becomes an almost unbearably cute blonde woman wearing one of the meaniest miniskirts you've ever seen. With every sleeps at your arms, showers with kisses, including one last long goodbye kiss. Your score has just gone up by 1. Okay. Kabul Lucy. The trampy letter melts into a trampy woman with red tights, a snug leopard print halter, a studied leather jacket, and very spiky heels. Between riveting and says, like, come on, you big hunk. Why you stand around like my men horizontal? Between loosened your cloak. Of course, you'll have to sit and wait on with Max and Sam and George and Sid and Jeff and Ralph, and not having all that much time, you reluctantly decline. Lucy gives your buns a final squeeze and wiggles up the stairs. Your score has just gone up by 1. Okay. Kabul Lacey. The fringe letter dissolves in the form of an elderly, dignified matron. She curses you and creaks her way up the stairs. Your score has just gone up by 1. Kabul Betty. The wagering letter winks out of being and is replaced by a vicious redhead with dancing brown eyes. Come behind you. She just sitting around your chest, starts licking your weird. I'll bet you're a shark and bed hustler. She comes to watch. Oops, got a conference call in 3 minutes. Don't wait up. Your score has gone up by 1. Okay. Kabul Gabby. The chattering letter fills out to a more womanly form, but others remains unchanged. Beatrice saw them at the drive, and if you see the dress she wears, oops, time for my soaps. Bye, Edna. She scores by 1. Okay. Gabby. Kabul Daisy. The Daisy blossoms into an adorable little girl. She's flowers like petals and yellow and tucked in her braid hair. Looking at you with eyes so wide, the precious manner and type. She gives you a leg and affectionate hug and climbs out of the cellar. Your score has just gone up by 1. Okay. Kabul Connie. Amongst the milling ease, you spot a woman of statuesque beauty. Her eyes lock, and she seems to float across the room into your heart. Hello, stranger. Where have you been hiding? You knew your fist and tough on the crowd. What? No wallet? You return to the pocket your cloak, whirls and strides arrogantly away because her name is Connie. Get it? Because she cons people. Yeah. Cute game. Cute. Okay. Kabul Archie. The curved stone letter becomes a man whose own similar is a large curved metal. It's not tired me dead. Think it's supposed to be a lost soul. Just want to get my hands on the ding bats responsible. That's a reference to Archie Bunker. It's obvious considering his name. Kabul Hardy. Okay. The tough-looking letter changes into an equally tough-looking man. Wears a sleeveless t-shirt, several tattoos on her takes your arm, proceeds to crush life like you sink to the floor. Look at this. Lose your hand like a rock. Go ahead and give me your best shot. You decline. Hardy departs, probably in search of a six-pack. Kabul Dusty. The dusty letter transforms into a rambunctious-looking lad. His face smudged with dirt. He runs about the room like a whirlwind, giving out puffs of dust for every step. Thankfully, around the whirlwind step rebounds up and away. Your score is got up by 1. Okay. How much more of this insanity is there? Because this is getting kind of silly. East, apparently. British Isles. This room is arranged in neat rows of English memorabilia. Their egress is to the west and southwest. A nobleman wearing a powdered wig prances infantily around the nearby aisle. In one of the aisles are 2 toilet bowls, sitting rimmed around like a pair of Siamese twins. One toilet is closed, a giant blob of wax is though to prevent it from being opened without breaking the wax. You see a police officer in a truck here. Okay. Kabul Lorry. The truck dissolves. A huge woman steps out of the cab. Huge she is in all 3 dimensions and smelling vaguely of diesel fuel. Huh. Look, sorry, bub, but I got a bad cold and I gotta be in Liverpool by sundown. So, adios. Your score just got by 1. Okay, I don't know what that's a reference to. I'm sure it's a reference to something. Kabul Lucille. The blob of wax vanishes. An orderly woman appears. Thanks for saying that. Unfortunately, I have the most boring Kabul text in the entire game. Sorry. She leaves. Your score is just going by 1. Okay, Kabul Lulu.
The two Lous become one woman. In fact, one Lou of a woman. She is wearing a tight sweater and leather miniskirt, and her blonde hair is no less attractive for being unnatural. She's on your parents. Well, that's just about the nice things ever done for me, Ducky. Whoa. Ducky? What is this a reference to? There's got to be a reference to something. Till Louis starts saying, let me slip to something more comfortable. I'm sure there's a reference to something, but I don't know what the reference is. I mean, it could be a reference to Pretty in Pink, but I don't know. Was there a woman named Lulu in that movie? It's been so long since I've seen that movie, so I don't know for sure. Oh boy, there's someone named... The man no longer orders a nobleman seems to notice you for the first time. Oh, it's just so nice to have the soul back again. Aren't you precious? And handsome too. Oh, but you're straight, of course. Of course. Oh, I get that one. Ha ha ha. Kabul Bobby. The policeman's uniform fades and his club drops to the ground as he moves for the first time. Thanks for help, Mike. Now let's move along. We don't want to have any trouble, do we? His shoulders upside down and out. Your scores have jumped by 1. Okay. Kabul Billy. Oh, am I ever stiff? Complains the tall thin man standing with the belly club as I see him. Thanks, Governor. God's a jolly good show. Okay. Southwest. Sound Studio. This is a totally featureless room with doorways leading north and northeast. A cacophony of sounds fills the air. A device for recording the symphony of silly sounds is suspended by a wire in the center of the studio. Across the room is a giant vacuum tube of the sort that always produces a low, vibrating tone, but this tube is strangely silent. A group of voices join together in a joyous Christmas song. A raucous, unruly sound like a cross between a giant radio and a truck horn threatens to make your ears bleed. A warm, wet breeze like a giant exhaling carries a long moan of weariness and relief. The soft neighing of a horse can be heard there in the quieter moments. A tuneful sound without an accompaniment floats through the air. Okay, now what do we do? Kabul Melody. The tune continues, but now it comes down from the ear from this very lovely mouth of an equally lovely woman, singing sweet somethings in your ear. She hugs you tenderly and is borne away on the wings of a song. Your score is good up by 1. Okay, Kabul Winnie. A proud and regal woman appears before you. She nuzzles her neck and thanks, checks your pocket for sugar, then snorts and stamps her feet and trots away. Your score is good up by 1. Okay. Kabul Sigh. The sigh fades away as you notice for the first time a gaunt man with a deeply lined face and tired eyes. Oh well, he whispers, I was getting used to being a sound. I suppose I better moving along now. He shuffles wearily away. Your scores are by 1. Okay. Kabul Humphrey. The vacuum tube releases its pent-up humming and a giant explosion of glass and metal. Humphrey strides forward from the wreckage, claps you on the back, and skips away while whistling, not humming a merry tune. Your score is good up by 1. Okay. Kabul Blair. The noise dies down, but when the little girl that just appeared in the place begins shouting, you start longing for the Blair. Mommy! I want my mommy! Blair gives you a sharp kick in the shins and runs away, screaming it's just under ultrasonic levels. Your score is just gone up by 1. Kabul Carol. The voices merge into one and take the form of a courageous woman dressed in a tight-fitting green and red sweater. She reaches a sprig of mistletoe, holds it over you, and then presses her full moist lips against yours. Just when you get really interested, she pulls apart and prances away, leaving you holding a cheery note. Your score is just gone up by 1. Okay, how much more of this crap do we gotta do? Mike. Instead of a recording device, a plump, greasy man now hangs on the wire, leaps clumsily to the ground, and bumps your hand. Buffalo session, love it, let's do lunch, gotta run. I'm doing a meet with some of the boys from corporate. He waddles away. Your score is gone by 1. Okay, I don't know who that Mike is supposed to be a reference to, but, Noel, huh? You find yourself with an armful of woman, the sort of woman that only poets dream of, slipping a tawny or arm around your neck. She whispers, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm much obliged for keeping restore our lost soul. Someday I will pay your kindness. Dodging towards the ground with interest. Your score has just gone up by 1. Among other things. Okay, sorry. North. Up. West. And then south. Down by the riverside.
The forest, which can be entered to the north or northwest, ends here in a wide clearing. A small stream spills through the center of the clearing. A wooden structure spans the stream. A pronoun stands atop the structure. At one end of the clearing is a beachy spot of granular soil where the stream can be crossed. At the other end of the clearing is another spot where the stream can be crossed. This spot is surrounded by steep rock walls. Apparently someone's been fishing here. By the side of the stream bed are a fishing pole and a fish hook. The hook sends in a sharp point, which is intended to keep it stuck in the fish's mouth. Okay. Kabul Brook. Oh, God. The stream dries up, and so does your throat when you notice a stunning blonde walking towards you.
Gosh, what a great magician. Thanks, neat spell, huh? What's your sign? Do you like sushi? Oh gosh, there I go, saying everything that comes to my mind. No wonder they call me Babbling Brook. Just splash the wet crisscross your mouth before floating away. Your score just got up by 1.
Okay. More of this insanity. Kabul. Bridget. The wooden structure collapses when Record leaps the pronoun, no longer an it, but instead a very definite she, a saucy young brunette with a turned-up nose and a barrette set at a rakish angle. Ooh la la, she says, the powerful is magic and yet so handsome. Proving she's adieu. Your score is 1. Okay. Kabul Sanford. A perfectly tanned Adonis strides toward you, flips his shade back into his forehead, and gives you a high five. Like, way to go, dude. Gotta go catch some rays, man. See ya. Kabul Clifford. A towering man with a stony expression grasps your hand with a crushing grip for your hands and withdraw. The man is gone. Your score has just gone up by 1. Oh, this is getting silly. The pole takes the form of an extraordinary thin fellow. You're tackling a real tough problem, buddy. We'll be waiting with bated breath to see you can pull it off. Wish I could stay and watch just for the hell of it, but I got a split in haddock. Kabul Barb. The fishhook extends its fangs to become a lovely, buxom woman, her only flaw being unusually pointed note. You must be that cute young wizard saving everyone and single, too. You make quite a catch, eh? She hooks an arm in your neck, pulls your mouth against hers. At the conclusion of the kiss, she withdraws, leaving the sound of organ music playing a recessional. Your score has just gone up by 1. Okay. Are we finally done with all that shit? Thank God. Northwest. 80 cheerleading islanders carry off on their shoulders and read a proclamation which declares you Hero of the Year. Mayor Blase presents you with the key to the island. Actually, it's not the key to the island, but it's the biggest key we have. At the conclusion of the ceremonies, the newly restored souls form an ugly lynch mob and head out to find their banker. Ooh. Get on board. You're now on the surfboard. Turn left dial to 4. The left dial is not at 4. Turn right dial to pig. What? Turn right dial to pig. The right dial is now set to pig. Press button. Okay. The surfboard takes like a bat out of hell. Whee! Take a surfboard across the surface of the water. Okay, we gotta wait again. Okay, wait. Surfboard zips. Okay. Blah blah blah. The surfboard approaches land. Chapter 4, the island where time runs backwards. One of the problems with counting time travel is not that accidentally becoming your own father or mother. There's no problem from becoming your own father or mother that broad-minded and well-adjusted family can't cope with. Douglas Adams, the restaurant at the end of the universe. That's the guy who wrote Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Alright, we're on Chapter 5. I think. No, we're on Chapter 4. Okay. The edge of woods on the surfboard. The woods meet the shore of the island here. A waterfall thunders in the distance. A path enters the woods to the north. Your score has just gone up by 20. You tumble with the surfboard to try land. A funny feeling comes
as though your heart was pumping blood in the wrong direction, and your stomach was slowly undigesting your last meal. Honest of all, you're now wearing a gingham dress and sporting golden braided hair. Your skin, clothes, and hair are all caked with dried mud. Before you have a chance to wonder who typed that command, a voice from the woods yelled, "Who told you to drop that?" What? I can't read that. What the fuck? Drop whey bread? Drop whey bread. Walking backwards, you head north. You get off the surfboard force. You are surrounded by dense woods. The path from the south splits here, northeast and northwest. It's a park in the past stands a long pedestal with a carved inscription. Okay, south. Walking backwards, you head northeast. Oh, okay. You're in a garden of flowers and soft grass east of a charming little cottage. There's no entrance to the side, just a window on the south kind floor, clearly accessible from your path winds among the trees to the southwest. I'm going to go ahead and save, so I'm doing this again. Okay, so we went southwest, or south or whatever. And then southwest now. You feel bruised, your breath feels as though it's been knocked out of you. Also dry must become damp mud. You fly off the ground, sailing an arc, takes you to the window on the second floor. Second floor of cottage. The second floor of the cottage is a single room with 3 mud baths, one small, one medium, and one quite large. The window leads onto the flowered lawn, and a stair leads down. You see a papa mud devil, a mama mud devil, a baby mud devil, a small mud bath, a medium-sized mud bath, and a large mud bath here. Your seemingly incredible leap has left you sitting in an aptly toned one paw of a mad-looking baby mud devil. Okay. Jump. The damp mud of your clothes became very wet, drippy mud. The baby mud devil is bearing small fangs. Small for mud devil is they're longer than your arm, and every bit as venomous as an adult mud devil's fangs. All the fangs and the baby cries something like, "And here it is." The paw suddenly dumps you into the mud bath. Someone's been bathing in my mud bath. You hear the baby mud devil chomp away. You can hear the angry voice of the mother mud devil converting a mud devil. Use depends on most of this between swallowing a hive of iron bees and slowly submerging the acid pits of Curbthernia, following a brisk sandpaper massage. With subsiding anger, she says, "In my mud bath. Someone's been bathing in my mud bath." You hear heavy footsteps way down the stairs. The next sound is a loud bell of a papa mud devil. His tone clearly indicates that his plans include disemboweling an earlobe with a rusty chainsaw. "Someone's been bathing in my mud bath." Okay. Time passes. Okay. Wait. And then wait again. And has eaten all up. Someone's been eating my whey bread and has eaten it all up. Okay, I don't need to read all this because it's so weird. This is basically the 3 little bears, isn't it? And only they're mud devils. And someone's been fooling around with my concubine, what? And gotten her. So, oh my god, that's so wrong. Oh shit, that's what it says. Concubine is. I know what they're saying is backwards there. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Get in small mud bath. You feel relaxed beyond measure. Then suddenly you rise from the small bath, and lo and behold, you haven't a drop of mud, except for a small amount. Brr, you stick your tongue in, but the medium-sized mud bath is too cold. There's now a bit of mud on the toes of only 1 foot. Oh, I see. We're doing what it's saying we did already, because we're going backwards. I gotcha. Get in medium mud bath. Youch! You stuck your tongue with large mud. It's much too hot. There's no longer any mud on your toes. Up. With a heated shriek. What? What?
Okay, what did I mess up there? Oh. Was I supposed to do something different? Restore? Oh, this again. Okay, we're back at the cottage again. Southwest. Okay. Jump. Okay, let's do this again real quick. Okay, we gotta wait again. Right. And then this, yeah. Okay. Now get in. Small mud bath. Okay. Get in medium mud bath and then get in large mud bath. You walk backwards down the stairs. Oh, okay. First floor of the cottage. This is the first floor of the cottage, an open area combining living, dining, and cooking activities. A sturdy stair can be climbed to the second floor, and a door leads outside to the west. The walls are marred by deep gouges. You can see 3 pieces of waybread here. A large piece, a medium-sized piece, and a teensy-weensy piece. 3 concubines, 1 large, 1 medium-sized, and 1 rather petite, are lounging by enjoying the absence of mud devils. You see a chess set here. Okay. Up. The heavy waybread sits in your tummy, making you very tense. Too bad there are any relaxing mud around. You gorge a lump of well-chewed waybread in your mouth. You masticate for a while, considering the source. It tastes rather yummy. Eventually the cud forms itself into a small piece of waybread you've removed from your mouth. Taking the small piece of waybread first. Okay. Eat small waybread. You spit up a piece of chewed dough, which forms into a bit of oversoft waybread. Your teeth part, and the small bit joins into a medium-sized piece of waybread. Taking the medium-sized piece of waybread first. Okay. Eat medium waybread. You spit a piece of chewed dough, which forms into a bit of overhead waybread. Your teeth part, and the small bit joins into a large piece of waybread. Taking the large piece of waybread first. Okay. This is so weird. You notice the growls of hunger. You follow you an extended physical effort, feeling increasingly sweaty and out of breath. You roll into a small concubine. The flesh is which was oh jeez. Oh shit. Once you find yourself, more control the containment reduces less passionate moments of pleasure. Slowly rolls your knees and into your feet. The small concubine kissing licking your neck and chest. Her gown and your cloak seem to float around chest with your shoulder, flicker her fingers. You kiss several times with increasing excitement, and then the small concubine flows on your arms. Your stands before you, looking desirable. Okay. This is so weird, dude. Ugh. The medium-sized concubine is just too wild for you. You stagger forward, feeling totally disabled. So is medium-sized concubine between you and you punch your hands. Suddenly she's behind you like an animal punch. Your clothes clawing, and kissing. Oh, this is so... Oh, jeez. Okay. The large concubine is just too frigid for you. You step in the large concubine, kissing your granted. At least the large concubine takes a step or two laid back. She looks at you with dull-lidded eyes. Okay. This is so... wow. Oh my god. This is too funny. You walk backwards out of the cottage. You are west of the door into Fairbrook Cottage. This cottage is surrounded by trees, but a trail slips between the trees to the southeast. Okay. Alright. That was interesting. In. You close the cottage door. What? Open door. The sign reads, The Mud Devil Family. Wait, what? Read sign. Walking backwards, you head southeast. Oh, I see. We're doing the opposite, I guess. Okay, northwest. You take a closer look at the petals, empty covered with dust, which shows signs of being recently disturbed. The description reads, "Here rests the nozzle blather, one of the great attachments from the Sorcerer planets, on permanent loan from Sorcerer University." Interesting. Northwest. Examine pedestal. Walking backwards, you head south. North. You see a director and a surfboard here. The director shouts, "Okay. Action!" Places spellbox labeled Bunderrot in your hand. Is that actually what it says, or does it say something different? Give box to director. "Give it to me," snorts the director. "Wait, you lunk, don't walk on with that spell box. It's out of character." A flunky clicks a small slate which reads Goldilocks and the Three Mud Devils, Scene 14, Take 187. The director, gesticulating furiously, wheezes, "It against, and this time, don't just dip your toe in the mud bath. Wallow in it." Okay. You step... Okay. Let's try this again. Try it again. And this time... Okay. You step onto the surfboard. "Oh, good. I'll be so glad to get out of this damn area." Get off board. Immediately, feeling you've had passes, your heart and stomach seem behaving normally again. Open box. A finger of energy leaps from the spell box to the spell book, dazzling your eyes. When your vision returns to normal, you see the spell box has vanished. Cool. We can finally get off of this damn island. Almost. Turn left dial to 8. Left dial is now set to 8. Turn right dial to slug. The right dial is now set to slug. Press button. Zip across the surface of the water again. And then we wait 3 times again. And then we wait again. And we approach land. Chapter 5, The Island of Horny Women. Guys, I just fancy. Women, I want to touch it. No, sweet, I'm tired. Let me go to sleep. Yeah, what about those chicks? They're those kind of chicks, man? Lenny Bruce. That's funny. Your score has just gone up by 20. The boat surfboard comes to a stop at the water's edge. Boat, you're on the surfboard. This harborside vessel is a windswept dock running southwest. A number of galleys are docked in the boatyard. Your score has just gone up by 20. I'm saving because I don't want to go through that other insanity again. Southwest. You get off the surfboard first. A sudden gust of wind from the boatyard tosses the cowl of your cloak over your head. Parade ground. This field of closely cropped grass ends at buildings to the south and west. A path flanked by Amazon guards leads northeast. Oh, jeez. The parade ground is filled with rows of Amazon warriors. Tightly strung body armor does little to hide their fit, curvaceous figures. The tallest woman clearly the lead approaching and draws back your cowl, eyes wide from up and down the lines of warriors. You hear gasp cries of, "A man!" They touch your sword to report an ancient greeting of the Amazons. "I'm Ursula Unquenchable Fire, leader of the Amazon army. We welcome you to our island. It's been many generations since a man set foot on. We renew our ranks from women on the ships we capture at sea. We invite you to partake of our hospitality." She gestures to the west. Okay. VIP suite.
No effort has been spared to make these sumptuous corridors the height of decadent luxury. You feel lucky because you're a very important person. A door open and draped with silks leads east. A tall pedestal with an engraved inscription rises in the center of the suite. The only thing to mar the comfort of the room is the tiniest of drafts from the air vent in the ceiling. The VIP bed, a sensuous thing of silks and satins, beckons from the center of the suite. Near the front of the bed is a large hope chest. The Amazon leader enters just behind you. She notices an empty pedestal. Someone has stolen our great attachment. The last piece of the suite with those cinches from Fort Blackwand. No matter. She locks the door and drops the key into her and resets her uniform. Placing a long and gorgeous leg up into the bed, she cocks her up to your nest. Now, what can we do to make you feel welcome? The leader tosses you roughly into the mattress and strides with the air of someone skilled at horsemanship. Grabbing your hair, she pulls your head back and your mouth open and plunges into yours. With hand spirits of being in command of new art lovemaking, Ursula cruises guiding you to place. Though soon lost in the rapture moment, she maintains her firm control of you. Within a minute, her body produces a long series of silent shudders as her long steel nails rake around her shoulders. Mind blood recovers or efficiently replaces your arm. See you later. Enjoy your stay. Oh boy. Grimp bed. The VIP bed rises a few inches in the air, revealing a frilly bonnet under the center of the bed. Okay. Get bonnet. You take the bonnet. Open chest. Open the chest reveals a rolled-up body, which immediately enrolls into a jaw-droppingly gorgeous Amazon woman. You're the man. My mommy told me there was such a thing as a man, but I never believed her. Never alone. Can I touch you? She just and you touch the second time you touch her. Then she touches you a third time when you touch her a second time. Until it's count. You lose your head and you lose your pants. Figuratively speaking, since you haven't worn pants in case you haven't noticed. Sometime later, in fact, a few times later, Sam says, I hate to wham bam, thank you, Sam, but I'm done with my post. She blows your kiss, you lean for the first time, you notice the hope chest also contains a pair of high heel shoes. Oh boy. Get shoes. You take the high heel shoes from the hope chest, good thing they're nailed down. Amazon woman tells her from below, covered with globs of dirt with heaving chest. She licks her lips and unlaces her uniform. Oh boy, my turn. You process your weirdness, but a quick sort of reminds you of awareness of relative state. Hurry climbs through the Amazon departs, leaving you nursing a new set of scratches. Jeez. Up. Sip suit. This suite isn't nice, Jared, but that's his preference. It's only for somewhat important people. The only exit besides the duct for you is the door to the north, but the odds will assure you that opening it spells trouble. The furnace include one of those, what do you call it? A clothes cabinet, a piece of furniture, serves a closet. What's the word? It's bad enough going xenon, but in front of all my adoring fans. Open wardrobe. You open the whatchamacallit. Discover a gown. Get gown. You take the gown from whatchamacallit. Sorry, I didn't realize I'm in here. My friend sends him as a man. She dives and says, then again, I'm not sorry. Extraordinary people, such a petite creature, tosses the car, proceeds to thoroughly ravish you. Afterwards, she ties her and dusts the furniture and gives you a wink for leaving. These clothes and cars mean to wear you down. Yeah, I imagine so. Up. Okay. East. Parade ground. South. Shop. This is a small general store with a single exit to the north. You see a lead-plated sword, a shopkeeper, a magazine, a pomegranate, lipstick here. A man? A man right in my shop? She clocks the door, shuts the blinds, and hangs up a clothes sign. With savage enthusiasm, she bursts out of her tight outfit to turn to you. She nearly rips your cloak in her mad rush to get you to her flesh. Some time later, as you lie exhausted and sharply plays your chest here, both of them, she sighs, you're the best man I ever had. Of course, you're the first man I ever met. You do such a good thing isn't good. You can't take much more of this. Yeah, I know. Jeez. Get all. Lead-plated sword. Taken. Magazine, taken. Pomegranate, taken. Lipstick, taken. So I guess we need all that stuff then? Okay. Undress. So that's what they look like. Wear gown and bonnet and shoes and lipstick. You put on the gown, you put on the bonnet, you put on the high heel shoes, you put on lipstick. Jesus. North. You walk downstairs, you walk. Damn shoes.
Northeast. The guards watch you disinterested. The food seem to be snickering. Your score just got up by 40. You wobble on sail as you walk. Damn shoes. Boatyard. You see a surfboard here. Okay. Get on board. You're now on the surfboard. Undress. Wear a cloak. You put on the cloak. Turn left dial to 14. The left dial is now set to 14. Turn right dial to bat. What? The restaurant at the end of the... Oh god, this is a reference to... another game he made. Press button. Okay, we got to do this now. Okay, wait. Zip across the surface of the water. Surface of the water. Approaches land, finally. Chapter 6, the restaurant in the ocean. The restaurant looked inviting. Sure enough, the soup, salad, and beef were delicious, but the pie was inedible and the coffee was slop. Do you know what I discovered? The place had changed hands in the middle of my meal. Bennett served. That restaurant was too crowded. Nobody goes there anymore. Yogi Berra. I don't know who that is. I think that's a baseball player, I think. It's been so long. I don't... The surfboard comes to stop at the water's edge. Sail through a window on the surfboard. You're in a narrow dock on the side of an oceanside restaurant. A window on the side of the eatery allows boats to sail up and get takeout food without the need to dock and come inside. There's a red sign on the window. Outside of the island, the only place to go from here is in the restaurant. You see a Magello spell box here. I'm going to save. Okay. Chapter 6. Get box. As you reach for the spellbox, a pygmy shark busts to the surface of the water, arcs across it, swallows the spellbox in a single gulp, and slices back into the water. You're lucky you didn't take your hand off. Uh-oh. North. You get off the surfboard first. Restaurant. This is a cozy bistro. The only exit back out to the docks. In the center of the restaurant is an engraved pedestal. A waiter approaches you. Good day, sir. He greets you on a job class to the table with a wonderful view of the one. My name is Maurice, and I'll be your waiter today. Here's our menu of today's specials. Please ask if you have any questions. Order shark. The waiter crisply light you up. That'll be out in a few minutes, sir. You realize the ambience and delicious odors of this fine restaurant. What a fine this place is. Wait. You hear someone shouting outside. Yes, this is the place that George and Mabel will tell us about. For the first time you notice the place is getting comfortably crowded. The waiter brings a pygmy shark to your table. Bunder at shark. The shark is consumed by maggots, leaving behind only the contents of the shark's stomach. A slightly damp and slightly chewed spell box. Your score is to count by 60. The waiter approaches your table. Hey, new policy. Vegetable potato no longer included dinner. All prices of all tries have tripled. Finally, try and hurry it up. We have good customers waiting for this table. Yeah, okay. Open box. A figure of energy leaps from the spellbox to the pillow. Dazzling your eyes when your bid turns normal, you see that the spellbox returned. Your score has just gone up by 16. The smell of burning food suddenly pours out of the kitchen, and a roach cloud of noise across your plate. The fact that you can hear a roach move makes you realize the bistro is now almost completely deserted. Yeah. South. Allow me to take your name before you leave. Tweaking your nose, the nymph vanishes. Sail through window. You see the surfboard here. Okay, we gotta do this again, huh? Get on board. Again. What's that spell called? M-A-J-J-E-L-L-O. Right dial. A boa setting appears on the right dial. Turn left dial to 10. The left dial is now set to 10. Turn right dial to boa. The right dial is now set to boa. Press button. Okay. More transport. Okay, we're back on this again. Again. Wait. And we reached our land again. Now we're in Chapter 7. The Island of the Gods. There was a beautiful goddess. She wore a voluptuous bodice. We saw her dressed in the Lily Express. Hot damn, we've been in modesty, the Bard of Barfton. Beauty. Now, the power which a woman charms a lover and terrifies a husband. Ambrose Bierce. Okay. Chapter 7. Hey, we're almost done. There's 2 more chapters. This one and then one more. Gateway of the Gods. On the surfboard. You are at the shore of an island sparkling with majesty and wonder. The water laps at the feet of a wondrously tall gateway which leads inland to the north. Your scores has gone by 20. A graduation nib appears. Congratulations! You have graduated to the rank of level 5 sorcerer. Awesome. Cool. Alright. Save. Okay, unlock island with big key. You unlock the island. What? Okay. North. You get off the surfboard first. Guardian of the Gods. A series of random canals wind among the floor of the luscious gardens imaginable. Canopies of willows cast dappled shadows across the waters. Paths of enameled brick wind between immaculately manicured shrubs bursting with succulent blossoms of every shape and color. The paths cross the canals on delicate bridges of hand-carved hardwoods. Inlaid with intricate tiles, a variety of mountains pierce the air with plumes of nectar and perfume. Birds swoop and soar between the waters and the willows, their persistently cheerful song uplifting the spirits of all who hear it. To the south is a towering gateway. An impressive portal leads north. There's a small sign next to the portal. Your score has just gone up by 50. Just for going in here? Alright. North again. Condo of the Gods. You stand in the lobby of an opulent palace, divided into small apartments. 2 such apartments lie to the east and west, and tall portals lead south and north. The lobby is decorated with finely polished marble, and trimmed with rare metals from every corner of Peloria. An ornate chandelier presides above. Beneath the chandelier is an inscribed pedestal of white marble. And then go west, apparently. Condo West. You have entered, it seems, the apartment of Ocarina, the goddess of beauty and glockenspiel, the god of ugliness. A line divides the center of the apartment. One side is neat and tastefully furnished. Large mirrors and masks of handsome faces adorn the walls. The other side of the condo is hideous. A collection of clashing colors and styles, green and orange stripes and purple plaids, and plastic on all the furniture. Masks of grotesquely ugly hags adorn cracked and broken walls. The only exit half on each side of the line is east. Floor-to-ceiling drapes cover a portion of one wall. Okay. So now we need to wait, I guess. Time passes. You hear people approaching. Hide. You slip behind the curtain. The voices sound like they sound plenty angry. Wait. So we'll wait 3 times then, okay. Once. A woman so radiantly lovely she could only be Ocarina goddess of beauty. Step behind, unclean in the room. Right behind her is a man so mindlessly palsy must be the god of ugliness. Look, I told you, dear. I have this severe headache. I've heard that one before. Rumbles of vile glockenspiel. How can you have the same headache for 1,600 years straight? Okay, wait again. You've had other lovers. Rose Black. Don't think I don't know about them. And when I catch one of them, I'll plunge his head so far up his. Turns to her, rages, he becomes under. He shakes a fisted ox and thunders out the door. And then wait again. Okay, 600 to departing god, then turns the light around the side into the room. Unsurprised, there are no mirrors on Glock's side of the condo. Ah, alone at last, she begins combing her magnificent hair. And then step out from curtains. I'm gonna just step out. You step around the curtains. After looks slightly sharp, but then a mysterious smile floats across her lips. Ah, mortal. Been quite well since I had a mortal as a visitor. Oh boy. Hump. Oh god. Here we go again. Wonderful power of beauty, heart thumping wildly into chest, rapid hormones streaming to every sound body. Took her in your arms. At first she rose in your wrist and dashed her. You're kind of short, even for a mortal. She waves her hand, the ground seems to move a foot away, and then John, you are now a foot taller. Better. But you could use some more muscles. She was momentarily the physique of a weightlifter, just my type. Muscles like an ox. One last adjustment. She looks at your wrist and gives a very twitch of her pinky, and you stare at your little lemon becomes King Kong. Oh, jeez. Oh, brother.
Hoping that the spell may give me a good post for the I can use it hot stones. Your footsteps approaching. Uh-oh. We better get out of here before we die. Open box. Your score has just gone up by 4. I'll destroy you. I'll turn some to pieces. You'll need an army of accountants to count them all. I'll fry you with lightning bolts into your own acid flavor. Oh, no, I have a better idea. Too quick, too easy. Instead, a little chore. He drags you outside. Garbage dumped to the gods. Even gods produce solid waste, and I rarely have the temper for sticking to a tough recycling program. So impressive amount of garbage is piled up here. Eternity is, after all, a rather long time. Compounding the problem is the fact that gods are good at making things, so even their garbage stays around forever. As the waste piled up, the god's solution was simply to continuously enlarge the island and make room for it. Ergo, you see before you an unending vista of garbage. Unlike starving death while lost amidst to your trash is your idea of a buffalo time, you're best to return to the condo to the south. Glockenspiel points at square miles of trash. Clean it all up, he grants evilly. Okay, I will. Weak garbage. The garbage dump shrinks considerably. It's still immense, but at least now you can see the edge of it. Glock gives a puzzled grunt and twirls a strand of greasy hair. Bunder rot garbage, apparently. Not sure what that does. A forest of fungus sweeps across the garbage dump. Then the fungus itself crumbles away to nothing, leaving a wide, level expanse of dirt stretching to the horizon, plus the spellbox, which must have lain buried under the garbage for ages. Glock's eyes widen. By all the moles on my face, the mortal did it. Your score just gone up by 75. Open box. A finger of energy leaps from the spell box to the spellbook. When your position returns from the spell box has vanished. Your score is just gone by 25. Other gods being poured out of the conduit. What's going on? Look, the dump is cleared. Glockspiel rubs his hands with glee. At last, a spot for my school of plastic surgery. The hell it is, retorts Avalon, goddess of fitness. This is where my tennis courts will go. You're built out of your fucking minds, roars Isbar, god of synthetic fibers. This is the future side of my new leisure suit emporium. Oh yeah, says Glock, you and what other 10 gods are going to stop me? Because other gods are rolling with their steeds. You can feel thunderbolts from the sky. This might be a good time to make yourself scarce. Good idea. South, condo of the gods. South. South again, I think. Right? Right? Oh. Okay. Gateway of the Gods. Alright, get on board again. Get on board. You are now on the surfboard. Turn left dial to 13. Left dial is now set to 13. Turn right dial to pig. Okay. The right dial is now set to pig. Push button. Okay, and then we wait. How many times? 3 times. Okay. 1, 2, 3. The surfboard approaches land. Lagoon on the surfboard. This is a small a speed suitable for landing lies to the east. The calm waters of the lagoon suddenly explode as a huge head launches up from the depths, followed by the long neck of what could be the lockpick monster. Oh. It guards your sword on barrels that blocks your way. Alright, let's take this thing out. Go bird. Duna monster. The surface along this instantly twists into a horrible snarl. Choking angrily, it roots about in the lagoon, but only manages to angle itself up tighter. Still snarling at the snarl, it sinks into the water, which continues to churn for a long while. Finally, a calm silence settles over the lagoon. Your score's just gone up by 80. Wow. Okay, go east. You get off the surfboard first. Chapter 8, Fort Black Wand. How many sorts it takes to change a light bulb? Number 1. Answer, 10. 1 to screw in the light bulb and 9 more to screw in the dark before the bulb gets changed. Traditional ISU party joke. Oh, hilarious. Far side of moat. A deep moat. Its lines banks lined with razor-sharp rocks forms a barrier to the south. An ancient tree leans over the moat. In happier surroundings, you can imagine children tying a hefty rope to its lowest branch and swinging it. This sounds very familiar. Didn't we do this already? Earlier in the simulation? I think we did. Well, anyway, we got to do this again. So first, Gub Tree. The roots of the tree seem to glitter before your eyes. Then slowly, first, you're not sure it's even happening. The tree begins to tip faster and faster tips until it falls against the far side of the moat with an earth-shattering impact, forming a crude but usable bridge across the moat, which we've done already. Zen again. Able to sing robustness. South. You stand between the deadly moat and the towering sandstone walls of a castle keep. At the very top of the keep, 100 feet above you, is a narrow window. Clinging tenaciously around the base of the keep are clumps of sickly ivy, climbing 3 or 4 feet up the walls. A plume of fire shoots back to your shoulder and hits the castle wall, leaving it glowing with an unearthly color. You spin us around, seeing a huge fucking dragon closing in. And we gotta kill that dragon with a sword again. A mighty blow drives the sword deep in the dragon's bosom. Badly wounded, the dragon bellows mournfully, spreads its awesome wings, and soars with its base to bed in its mighty chest. A scream of distress spills from the tower window. Okay, we gotta do this again. Vie the ivy, apparently. Okay. And then we climb the ivy again. This lofty cell is draftiness reminds you of your own bedchamber prison in Port Gecko. The only exception to the window is a flimsy trapdoor in the floor. The trapdoor is closed. A fetching damsel in distress is chained to the floor, looking more attractive than the damsel's simulation. Various rodents nip at her feet. Her gown is torn. Nearly tries so she's about to faint. A pendulum with a razor-sharp edge swings back and forth about the damsel, dropping lower and lower each pass. A long wooden lever is mounted on the wall. You see a purse here. You stare at the damsel's shapely body and shredded clothing. Your little friend begins bulging out of your cloak. Then the damsel looking around begins bulging out of your head. It's your old secret love, Lola Tigerbelly. The fuck? She doing here? Okay. Pull lever. Pencil stopping. Thanks. Now get your stupid chains off me. Okay. Unchain Lola. He's down there with that machine. Hope you're not too late already. Your score's just gone up by 33. Get purse. You take the purse. Open trap door. You open the trap door. Down. Gate room. This is a small, oppressive room of dark stone walls. In the center of the low ceiling is an open trap door. To the west is a low doorway, inset with 3 gates, one behind the other, gold, silver, and bronze. All 3 gates are closed. Marked on the floor are a gold X, a silver X, and a bronze X. Hanging on the walls is a skillfully painted landscape. It looks like it belongs in a museum more than an old castle. Lola follows you. Okay. Tell Lola to stand on gold X. As Lola turns on the gold X, the gold gate opens. Cool. Kabul art. Okay, we're not doing this again, are we? A man leaps from the canvas, proceeds to shrivel to nothingness. All right, Walter. My friends call me Art. Now at your service. Lola whirls around. Hey, I said, where'd you come from? Oh, jeez. Tell Art to stand on silver X. As Art stands on silver X, the silver gate opens. Stand on bronze X. As you step on the bronze X, the bronze gate opens. Open purse. You open the purse and discover a compact, a credit card, a tampon, and a flamethrower. What? What? Okay. West. You get off the bronze X first. Okay. Who's this guy? Stunning climax. The cavernous chamber is the very heart of Fort Blackwand. In its very center rests the sorcerer's appliance. The distant walls of the room are shrouded in darkness. Lola and Art follow you, and the 3 gates close. You see a large man hulking behind the machine, connecting the last of the 5 great attachments. This must be your nemesis, the one who sacked the university, stole the sorcerer's appliance, kidnapped Professor Ticking Clock, murdered Professor Peeler of Small Figs, and defiled Lola. What kind of monster can this man be?
He stands out from behind the appliance, and as he jaws with the vicinity of your toes, he laughs his familiar Joey Rottenwood laugh and steers his familiar Joey Rottenwood sneer. Little Mr. Surprise. Oops, I knew there was something I forgot to tell you. Yeah, you think? Shit. Give popular book to Joey. Thanks, I've been meaning to read it. Your score's up by 75. Rottenwood sticks his hands in his ears and wiggles his fangs. Nah, too late, you already creep. The prophecy's wrong. Or at least that's too old. So you never count on me marrying your mom and keeping on you all these years. Har, 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 har. Okay. We're supposed to wait 3 times. Wait. Your wrinkle of powerless told me everything about the machine runners. Books and thumb toward the shadows. You see Professor Ticking Clock tangled from manacles. I'm sorry, Newcrest, but he tried to tell his way my wife. I just couldn't stand without anyone else touching my lovely Hillary. Yeah, about that. The old fool. Well, you're probably wondering what I'm up to, right? 30 years ago, I was expelled from Social U. That's right, me, Joey Rodwell. I've been planning revenge all these years. I don't know what power this device will give me, but it's got to be a real humdinger. The way everyone's always been so secret about it, and as soon as I press this white button and this black button, simultaneously, the power of the source of plans will be mine. I'll use that power to start a rival wizard training college and put SU out of business forever. He pauses, arms stretch, one hand poised dramatically over each of the 2 buttons. Okay. One is busy holding a novel. He tries to put it down, but of course it's supposed to do good. He tries several times not to success and curls with the nook of the appliance, engrossed in the novel's deathless prose. As Rottenwood slides to the ground, he sits upon a red pedestal, and the appliance begins to instantly shriek with an ear-piercing alarm. This rouses Professor Ticking Clock, self-destruct mode. We're doomed! The appliance will explode in exactly 15 minutes, taking us to the whole corner of the world with it. Unless, what was I saying? Oh yes, unless you override the structure by dumping at least 7 tons of whale poop on the appliance. As if on cue, hidden compartment of the device slides open, and a spell box falls to the ground. You can from here, in Exlaxia, a spell of unloading. Oh, God, really? Cast Blubba? With a great splash of air, which blows your spellbox out of your hands, a large sperm whale appears draped over the rafters above the appliance, wearing a very surprised expression. Joey glanced up from the book, wearing a very worried expression. The sorcerer of the appliance began to glow with a pulsing red light. Hurry, only 10 more minutes. Then a side whispered, for you folks playing at home, that means 2 turns. Oh, jeez. Burn spellbook. With flamethrower. A plume of flame strikes the book, releasing all the powers of spell and explosion, like which you haven't seen since Uncle Mo gave you the chemistry set for your 9th birthday. Once your skin tops tingling and your vision clears, you see that your trusty spellbook companion throughout the adventure of lifetime has been blasted to ashes. Nice effect, comments for resembling her fingernails. Clouds of steam get hissing from the appliance, rattling its paddles. The shrieking alarm blows higher in pitch, as though reaching crescendo. Honor implores, Ernie, for heaven's sake, make haste. Only 5 more up. 5 more. What were we discussing? Open box. The power of the spell fills the room like a fog, and you feel your bowels emptying. Darn, you said that's dry cleaned. Basing odor now fills the room. Many other people are experiencing the same effect. Then it sound like a dam bursting. The sphincters of the well open wide. Rotten looks more as he and the appliance are buried under an avalanche of whale dung. The appliance chuggers a few more times and then falls silent. Your score has just gone up by 100. Well, that was interesting. The light brightens. You see that many people are chained around the perimeter of the room. Lullaby is released. You see students and professors, you know, and there's Gretchen and Hillary. From a far corner of the hall, you hear, my debutante lobs a grenade at the muggers. Then you spot your mom. I knew that talisman would protect you. She sobs. You run over her hug and trip over yet another trapdoor, which you open to reveal a dark subterranean cell. You peer down the darkness and see a face which triggers a distant childhood memory. Dad? Ernie, my son, you've grown so big. He clambers out and embraced you, come barely up to his shoulder. Well, at least you're a bit bigger than last time I saw you. But Dad, I thought you were dead? No, Rottenwood kidnapped me and told everyone I was dead so he could marry Pam and keep an eye on the person who the soothsayer said could stop his mad scheme, you. But don't worry, that scum will get his just desserts now. Even as he speaks, 2 guards approach Joe and handcuff him, grabbing a popular book from him in the process. They glance at the book, and then read another book, and then sink to the floor and ghost, as Rottenwood sneaks quietly away. Unseen by everyone except the author and the home viewing audience. As your joyous family reunion continues, Professor Ticking Clock casts a complicated spell of transportation, and suddenly everyone is standing in Bat Guano Court. Several programming units can be seen casting the sorcerer appliance through a portal labeled To the Sequel. A committee of professors approach you with formal reprimand. Freshmen have no business playing with level 5 spells since one foolhardy has another dangerous, a flagrant violation of school policy.
University Vice Officer had you over the tuition bill for 3,700 gold pieces. Oh well, we should have low in your swabs, voice asked. Well, should we hand to Balmer City, a few nice spots, shoot short. Balmer City, shopping cart of the world. Boutiques? Here I come. Oh, Byron, thanks for letting me come out some like maybe the sequel. Oh boy, where are my credit cards? As she checks on the side of the fountain. Professor King keeps over your cream curtain about the glove face. Congratulations, best stuff I've had in years. Oh, and the faculty agree that in view of your heroism and resulting experience, you can immediately advance place out of Spellcasting 101. The end. The early Eaglebeak will return in Spellcasting 201, the Sorcerer's Appliance. More babes, more brewskis, more bad jokes. You've achieved a score of 1,000 out of 1,000 in 367 moves. This gives you the rank of sophomore. And yes, I will be playing the other 2 games in the future, but not next week. I'm not sure what I'll be playing next week. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and sorry that you didn't see any of this commentary. I'm sorry that you didn't see any messages in my chat, because it's all on full screen right now, so you can't see it. I can't see anything. You can't, so I can't see anything you've sent to me. But that was Spellcasting 101. Wednesday, I'll be continuing Shantae. Thursday, I'll be checking out a 3DO first-person shooter. Friday will be nothing. Saturday, I'll be playing Sanitarium. Sunday, Chapter 4 of Strong Bad's Cool Game for Attractive People. Monday, I will be doing some Master System / Mega Drive games, because Mega Man Monday is being retired for a while at least. Tuesday, not sure what game will be next. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. And as usual, all my videos are posted on my Twitch account, Joseph5, and the YouTube account, ChildTheAce921. That's all for now. Bye-bye. Wait, I guess no one saw any of that. So it's cool. Close that out. Alright, time for the raid, folks. Continuing Shantae. Thursday, I'll be checking out a 3DO first-person shooter. Friday will be nothing. Saturday, I'll be playing Sanitarium. Sunday, Chapter 4 of Strong Bad's Cool Game for Attractive People. Monday, I will be doing some Master System / Mega Drive games, because Mega Man Monday is being retired for a while at least. Tuesday, not sure what game will be next. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. And as usual, all my videos are posted on my